To Cranes, we host multiple weekly auctions in construction, ag, and fleet equipment. With our no reserve format and sell where it sits approach, you can bid on local equipment without waiting for far off auction dates. Get registered for free and start bidding today at purplewave.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
The greatest stories aren't found in books or films or folk songs. The stories that truly bring us together are found in ESPN Fantasy Football. Stories of late-round love and first-round heartbreak. Tales of Hail Marys and Monday Night Miracles. Chronicles of punishments. Oh, the punishments. Friends growing closer than ever through the power of humiliation. It's all here. And while the football might be fantasy, the stories, very real. Download the ESPN Fantasy app, sign up, and write the story of your season.
After 3 o'clock. Are we ready? A little live imaging Tuesday. Let's do it from Rams training camp. Come on.
Hit it, Jack. Oh. Go, Cappy. Go.
Stand up, bean.
Stand up. Yeah.
It is Sedano Kap live from Rams training camp Tuesday afternoon. Better Durant and Bush. Cappy's here. Producer Lindsay Baseball.
Go, Cappy. A little louder, Cappy.
We got that brother Kasim here. We got Jonathan Martin. You hear that, Producer D?
Come on. I hear you. Don't worry about DeAndre. He's trying to cause rift between you.
I am trying to cause rift. We are live from Rams training camp thanks to our friends at Pechanga Resort Casino. I haven't done lit all day. It's been a long day.
Why is that? Why? Well, Mason missed you.
We had a morning we had a morning meeting.
Okay, what time was that?
That was like 9 to 10.
Okay,
and that drained me so much that I was like, I don't really have time for travel.
What drained you from the morning meeting?
It was a draining meeting.
But why so? Doesn't everybody know that you have to do lit? Don't they know they shouldn't drain you?
So then
it was Tuesday. Come on now.
It wasn't until 10:30 that I felt kind of okay to do it. 10:30? And then more stuff happened.
Like what?
And I was like, enough.
What is the issue?
I had a last-minute warning call to come to camp because owner Sam Pines is flying in on the private jet.
Warning call? That's not good.
I think he wants to talk about your contract.
Oh, really? Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They're going to give you a new one. They're going to extend you like Luka.
I don't think so. I think
Luka.
You know what I think they're going to do? Let me tell you what I think's happening. Because last night, after we left here at training camp, Beto, when we got done, I got into my car and I went to go visit some friends. Yeah. I don't know why.
You were supposed to go to dinner with Lindsay and I, but you ditched us.
That's right.
Yeah, because he had to go to the fancy house.
He had to go to the fancy house.
Oh, so that's what happened? Because I texted you when I was wrapping up my dinner because I wanted you to come over and say hi to Key.
Well, this is what I'm thinking.
He was like, oh, I'm in Manhattan Beach.
Right. South Bay Cap.
Yep.
You know? But don't forget, here's the thing. I believe that when I opened up Instagram and I saw the picture of Morales and Keyshawn sitting together last night.
Yeah.
In Mastros, right?
Not Mastros, but Mastros.
Not Mastros?
Mastros.
Seafood Tower?
No, luckily. But I had to pick up the tab.
Oh, why?
You did. And is this all because...
Why are you picking up the tab for that guy?
It doesn't make any sense.
He helped build the empire.
Yeah.
What empire?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Key...
But he's getting a bunch of money not to work right now, right?
He's gotten so much money the last 5 years.
Millions and millions of dollars.
And you're picking up the lobster bisque?
We didn't have lobster bisque. We had lobster mac and cheese.
Did you both have a steak last night?
Get this.
Okay, because you know I
didn't go steak. I went salmon.
What the hell?
No.
Well,
I'm a heart patient.
Yeah, I understand, but wait, you give me a hard time when I get salmon at a steakhouse.
Mastro's salmon is off the chain.
Yeah,
the one across
grilled.
from the station, right?
Yeah.
The one oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Their fish selection is fantastic.
When you get a salmon dish at a steakhouse.
Burrata, tomato salad.
Oh, remember,
beautiful. Mastro's Ocean Club.
Okay.
So that's another thing.
I'm telling you right now, the salmon at a steakhouse is always really good.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's beautiful. The way they glaze it right there.
I'll give you another little life hack.
Nice and glazed.
Yeah.
If by chance you find yourself in a Ruth's Chris, just as a by chance, right?
Always.
I haven't found myself at a Ruth's Chris in a long time.
Let me tell you the best thing on the menu at a Ruth's Chris.
The hamburger?
No, the chicken.
That means the burger.
No, trust me when I tell you, the chicken.
You're saying the best thing on the menu?
The chicken.
I don't buy it.
You probably go and get chicken tenders.
No, not chicken tenders.
Yeah, you do.
It's whatever kind of chicken they have where you cut it open and then it just bleeds out all this white creamy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when that happens.
Right?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, no, it is. It's true, man. I'm telling you. You cut it open and then whoosh, it all just comes flying out.
So anyway, I'm here. So
I'm here.
So we might as well do an hour of fun and frivolity.
But I think
I'm here. We missed you, Chris.
But I think this.
Yes.
I think that if owner Sam Pines has taken the private jet to come to L.A.
You didn't know we had the PJs, did you?
And no, I didn't.
tell him.
And said, hey, I want to meet with you. And then you say that he wants to talk about my contract. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Key is getting ready to take over.
Can you imagine?
That's what I think's about. No, I do. If they're having
But we're
dinner
not
last
try- we're not
night,
trying to-
he's buying dinner at
We're not doing a
Mastro's.
Sedano and Key. We did that once before. It didn't work out great.
Cappy
What
and
about
Key.
Cappy and Key?
No,
Yeah.
Double K.
Can you
how about,
imagine?
How about
That
put
would be really
put
funny.
the band back
Then I
together?
got to do the show because neither of them can drive. Key would actually be a better driver than Cappy.
Cappy and
Travis
Key.
and Key?
No, here's Cappy.
Cappy.
Imaging plays, sets everything up. 10 seconds of music plays, and it is Sedano and Cap. Oh.
He did it yesterday. I didn't say anything.
No, I did
Three,
not.
You
two,
did.
one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I've been trying to follow along with your OTDs, but I just don't want to do them.
You did it. You did it yesterday.
What did I do?
When we did the one thing that Chris had an open for, I think it was like the one of the one segments when we were live, and you did it.
I would say this.
What you
why I
need to
don't
know.
do 'em.
It was what you need to know. That's what it was.
Here's what I would say. As a senior producer,
10 seconds of music plays, and that is what you need to know.
you should start having air check sessions with the talent.
Okay.
And you should
want
start.
that,
you
Captain?
should- yes, I do.
Lynn's
You-
no,
I
no.
do. And then you can start pointing this stuff out to me.
No, I think it's funny now because I don't. You know,
No, I want to be coached.
But I do
I'm
have
like
Well,
a
if you're
ball
getting the new
player out here.
contract, you should.
Well,
I do have a
no new
Lindsay
contract.
update.
Yeah, it is.
Let's
No,
get
no.
to this here.
After they saw what Luka did in the offseason,
Oh, Skinny
cleaned him
Luka?
up, and they're going to give him a new contract.
Right.
The way you're looking right now, Sam Pine's coming here to say, you know what? New, fresh Cappy,
No.
new blood, new juice.
No,
Yeah,
Sam
but guess
Pines.
what? Guess what I witnessed at lunch at Jersey Mike's? Cappy put down one of those giants up.
No,
got the
that's not
giant?
true.
I had that-
did
I had
not.
the
Like a
regular.
whole giant.
I did not. I had
the
a regular.
And did I
had a
not text you? Do you want Jersey Mike's?
You did.
I took
Very
care of
sweet
you.
of
Did
you.
I call you and say, hey, you want Starbucks?
Yeah.
You did.
Thank you.
Very
Oh,
sweet.
good
of you.
intern.
You're teaching these kids.
No, they're not.
So we were at Jersey Mike's over
right.
here, Cappy and I.
Yep.
And then Lindsay met us. So Lindsay's eating, she's eating. We're all having a nice meal, the whole mashbuka. You were on your way. I thought
Yeah.
you were coming to see us. Beto.
No, I didn't get the invite.
But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Lindsay reaches into her bag, her backpack. She pulls out one of those mini mouthwashes. What's the
see that
mouthwash
product.
brand?
Yeah, what is that product?
Yeah, the travel size one, the ones you carry.
The doctor one. You know?
Yeah, not the Listerine that we gave Cappy a hard time for.
Yeah, it's the
Right, I
little,
got-
the
I
little
got-
small
some in
ones,
her
the ones you
mouth.
carry.
She puts
Yeah.
some of the mouthwash in her mouth. She
Yeah.
swishes around. And then she swallows it.
No,
Lindsay
Oh,
swallowed.
no.
Yeah.
No.
And I was stunned.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Wait, on purpose?
Yeah, because it,
Yeah,
it was
the
like
TheraBreath.
It was a tiny, tiny little amount, and we're sitting at the table. I
No.
don't see what the big deal is.
No.
You know, there's probably
You know,
That hurts.
When you
Doesn't it
when you
hurt?
put this in your mouth, what you're
Am I gonna
supposed to
die?
do.
Is that what you're telling
No,
me?
you're not going to die.
But you did it so effortlessly.
But you spit it. You're like
Okay,
you
but
put it
there-
in, and then you
But
you
there
spit
wasn't
it.
really
was
a
no
place
spitting.
to do that.
No spit.
It's not like I have like a spit cup there.
No, I understand, but you
Disgusting.
get up, you
Could've
walk
gone
to the
into the restroom.
You get up, you walk outside. You don't
If that
swallow
were the
it,
case, I would have like gone to the restroom to take the swig of the mouthwash and not done it in front of you.
but you don't.
You do that a lot,
Spit it.
Liv?
You don't swallow it. I'm telling you.
It's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to die.
No, you're not going to die. But I just want to say one thing. I was mouthwash
Did you
shamed.
put your lips on this one?
I don't know.
Can I try it?
Sure, go ahead.
Let me see if I can.
I was
swallow.
mouthwash shamed to the point where I bought bottles of Listerine.
It was a tiny
ball
little
beans.
swig.
All right, here comes
Tiny
Chris.
swig.
Chris
Not
is
even
taking a
that much.
swig.
That's too much.
Now you have to swallow it.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah, swallow it.
I'm getting out of
Okay, here he
I'm
goes.
getting out of the trajectory way.
Oh, God!
Oh, he swallowed it.
No!
Oh.
The deal is, I really don't.
Yeah, what's the issue?
Oh,
What
it
is the issue?
burned.
It
I should have
burned?
just spit it on you.
Oh, my God. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to spit.
That's
You
not
don't
even
swallow.
the Bernie one either. That's like the mild.
Oh, he's going to throw up.
Oh, my God.
He's going to throw up.
You monster, Lindsay.
Whatever.
You spit. You don't
Like
swallow.
I said, half of the germs that are in your mouth are in your throat.
Okay?
Well,
And
there's
so
all
you
kinds
wanted
of
to
that
take
in my
it. You
throat
wanted to
now.
take it all the way
How
back.
else do you get rid of like bad breath because you just ate onions?
I do Listerine and I spit it out. But I do gargle.
Simple chronic
Why couldn't
halitosis.
you gargle in front of you guys? So
What?
that's because that's
Oh, my
weird.
God.
Huh? You
My
think
stomach
gargling is
hurts.
gross in front of us?
I'm
I
a
think
heart
that's
patient. Is
grosser
that
than
gonna make my heart
swallowing
stop?
it.
I mean, what's
Hey,
the
did you
problem?
almost die?
I did almost die.
Right now?
Not just now, though.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
All right. You didn't need to do
What
that.
are you doing?
Well, I'm just trying
didn't need
to
to do
set the
that.
example.
See what happens when
Dude.
Sedano's not here?
You see,
Need to do that.
No wonder George's out of pocket.
He is out of
Not
pocket.
completely out of pocket.
No, he's totally out of
No,
pocket.
he answers
No,
He
text.
didn't respond yesterday.
He answers
texted the other
text.
day.
Oh, he didn't respond to our group text.
No,
about
he
the
didn't
guy.
respond about the ACC, and he's
guy.
always AC.
have to miss a moment of LA's mega sports station. Get the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA in your App Store or Google Play.
Download, tap, and bam!
You got 710 ESPN in the palm of your hand.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Your next Subaru is waiting for you at Subaru of Glendale. Check this out. Lease a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness CVT with power moonroof, Harman Kardon speaker system, and a 10-way power driver's seat for just $319 a month plus tax for 36 months.
One at this payment, S37.35.805, MSRP $37,764.
$33.99 due at signing. Call 888-855-6434 or check out SubaruofGlendale.net.
On approved Tier 1 credit through Subaru Motors Finance. No security deposit, 10,000 miles a year. Model code SRI-23.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Hey, it's Mace. Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song. Therapy is one of those steps. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever the day throws at you. Balance is tough. Getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/timeout.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, "Cappy sent me." Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible
because of the
human.
fat, right?
It's you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful. It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well, eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad...
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
She told me you'll never be alone.
We back on the air, Jack?
We think so.
Sedano Kap broadcasting live from Rams training camp at LMU.
That's right.
Beto Duran sitting in for
Your old friend Danny Romero
2015.
Sorry.
What?
Danny Romero wants to
Oh,
say
the
hi.
great Danny Romero. On this day in 2015, the number one R&B song, The Weeknd. Can't feel my face, Cappy.
Sedano and Cap live from Loyola Marymount.
Are you just resetting what I just did?
Hey, I bet Chris can't feel his face
Scumbag.
because he just swallowed some mouthwash.
No, I think it's hurting my heart.
Okay, so here's
it
the
says
thing.
on the label not to swallow.
But Lindsay didn't know that. She was swallowing it earlier. She's tough. She's from Cleveland.
she's not a heart patient.
All right,
I'm a heart
from the
patient.
mean
she
streets.
beats people up in the cafeteria or
Right.
high school.
Cap, if I go down here ready with
she
mouth
beats
to
up
mouth,
guys.
If you go down and you need mouth to mouth, because you have fresh breath, I would consider it.
okay.
And I don't know.
If he didn't, would you
no, you know what?
consider it?
Rachel and Stephanie would not be happy.
But I'm dying.
It doesn't matter. They'd be like, no, you still don't touch lips.
Oh,
You're going to
give me
be
a
like
break.
Will Ferrell in Old School, right? When he got the trank gun in him.
Yeah,
and started
right.
kissing the guy back.
What about that brother Kasim? Will he give me mouth to mouth?
I don't know. Where is Kasim?
He went to get some roster.
Oh,
You
really?
could just run on my chest.
Do you know how to do mouth? Cappy, do you know how to do CPR?
No, then don't let him do CPR.
15-2, 5-1.
No, don't you know there's
No?
a song? There's
I
a,
mean, put it this way.
He's just gonna punch me.
I don't have like the official license, but I know to like punch the chest. I know to like jump up and down on it. You know what I mean?
wait, no, you
know?
do Staying Alive, remember? You do like, staying alive, staying alive.
I've never heard that, but that
No,
seems like
we
a very
talked about
that's
it on
very
the air.
Yeah, but you know me. Whenever it's off the air, I forget everything. It goes in and out. I have to reset my computer every day.
Oh, he also, yeah.
Like that.
You were talking about your show this morning, how you forgot that yesterday we asked you if you wanted coffee. You're like, on his show this morning, he said.
What show? Do you mean the San
Cappy
Diego Lollapalooza?
Yeah, yeah, he said.
Those guys hate me.
Well,
Two
not
guys.
both of them. Only the more dangerous of the two. Actually,
Why is he
hates
more
you.
The
dangerous?
brother, right?
Yeah.
You don't like me.
Why,
No,
why is
John
he
Browner.
dangerous?
Well, he doesn't like the Cappy and I do little bits and stuff.
Is he more dangerous than DeAndre?
Oh, he's way more dangerous than DeAndre. Yeah, way
DeAndre
more.
would kick
No,
his
he's
ass.
not. No, he's not.
What are you talking about, bro? This guy's from the mean streets of the south side of Chicago. Bullets were whizzing by his head and drug deals were going down in his kitchen. That's a bad man right there.
And DeAndre's from the mean streets of Palm Desert, bro.
Yeah.
He's from the mean streets of Palm Desert.
Yeah.
Is that true, DeAndre?
Mean streets of Palm Springs, baby. Get it right.
Oh,
See,
Palm
Springs,
Oh.
even meaner.
Oh,
Even meaner than Palm Desert, yeah.
Those palm trees get you.
Them brothers in
bro.
Palm Desert, they're nice. But in Palm Springs, them brothers is mean.
Yeah.
So yesterday, we're out here at Rams training camp, right? And Sean McVay comes over to visit with us after practice. And me and Beto are both like kind of fawning over him because he's hot, you know what I mean? And he's
He's a good-looking
smart,
man.
and he's got on those aviator glasses, and he looks like he could be Tom Cruise in one of these movies.
He does look like a movie star.
Right, he does, right? He got the hair, the beard. He just had everything about Sean McVay screams movie star. So we start talking to him yesterday about like his workout plan because you can't help but notice how fit he is, right?
No, the best part is that's the workout plan, Cappy. You brought up, so you were on a boat.
No, I did not bring that up.
Yeah, you
no,
did.
I
You
swear to you.
brought it up because Cappy didn't even know
I
about it.
didn't even know about it.
It was you, Beto.
Was it me?
I don't
Yeah.
think anybody brought it up. Here's what I think happened.
No, I think Beto did.
I don't think so. Here's what I
I
think
don't
happened.
think I brought up him on shirtless.
Maybe we gotta play the tape.
Listen, here's what happened. We're like, so coach, what is like the workout plan? And he immediately thinks that we're talking about these pictures that have surfaced
right.
about him on this
okay.
boat. So I had no idea about the boat pictures.
You
I'm
didn't?
looking at it
None,
now.
zero. So that was the funny part about it is,
Oh, wow.
is that Coach McVay thought we were talking about the boat pictures. I didn't even know about the freaking boat pictures.
Oh, that's all right up your alley. I thought you'd have like a screensaver of that.
Dude,
already.
now I'm looking at the boat pictures. Let me tell you something right now. Sean McVay, you can see the chest, you can see the shoulders, you can see the guns. But what you can't see are the abs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Obliques.
Oh,
Got
bro.
like a 10-pack.
My man
His
is,
abs have abs.
He is freaking ripped. So I don't really want to know what his workout plan is. I want to know what his diet is.
Yeah.
Because that right there, those are the abs that I want.
You're not going to get those.
No, I could have them.
No, you
He
can't.
has no
You're too
visceral
old.
fat.
You're too old.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
You think I'm too old
Your
for those?
metabolism's
Cappy,
too-
you could get that. There's
No,
a
yes.
surgery that'll carve it off.
Or a T-shirt
Deloya
you
did
can wear.
that. My boss, Oscar Deloya, did that.
Oscar De La Hoya had surgery to have abs.
So he removed
Wait,
all that.
his fake abs?
No, all of us have abs. We
Right.
just have visceral fat on top
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, it's
so
visceral fat,
Oscar's
for
talked
sure.
about it, how he had the surgery. It's expensive, where they carve out all that visceral fat out of you, and your abs are shown.
Oh, my God.
It's like a
They mess
liposuction.
that up. That seems
We just
like,
don't gain the weight.
It just seems like no. If they mess it up, they carve it like a.
No, they get rid of the fat on top of you, and then your abs are exposed. But no, yesterday we asked McVay, like, okay, how much are you lifting, right? He's like, well, I don't want to say. Like 3 plates. Like, the way he looked at you
Like,
and
come
me,
on.
he's like, Yeah, that's my warm up
Right.
there, right?
And he was like, you guys like surprised? Or like, no, like jealous, bro.
315 right there.
No problem.
Just throw him up there.
Yeah.
And Puka was like, yeah, Coach can do that.
Yeah.
Coach can do that.
Puka, by the way, who was right here yesterday, and I'll just reset for everybody and let you know that Davante Adams is going to be here today, which I'm really looking forward to that conversation. And also Steve Avila, offensive lineman, is going to be here. You know, so are you pronouncing it Avila?
Yeah.
And that's, you think, or you know that's the exact.
I know.
You sure?
Yeah.
He does the imaging.
Is Avila State Beach? Is
Well,
that what
I
you're
just
saying?
was with him at Media Day, and he said, "This is Steve Avila."
Okay, so he pronounced it Avila. Okay.
Did he do like this is Steve Avila, and you're listening to Sedano and Cap?
Yeah.
Oh, why haven't we heard it yet?
Cappy, when he
that
comes
starts
up,
with the season.
okay.
When he shows up, let's ask him. All right, hey, Steve.
Hey, pronounce your last name.
You're
Hey,
Mexican.
Steve Avila.
Hey,
I'm
Avila.
Scott Kaplan.
Go,
How are you?
Cappy, here's how you do it.
You know, I
How
host
do
a
they-
podcast in San Diego.
Oh, yeah. you ask Steve. Steve, how do you say your name?
Yeah, right.
How do you say it at your house?
Yeah.
And how do the white guys over here say
Right.
it?
I'll tell you how I say it, and then you tell us how it's supposed to be
Cap
said.
missed at first that I corrected him, and he just kept going for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, right. Because I'm not 100% positive. I think I've
I
always
am.
called him Avila.
Well, I think if that's what he called himself.
Avila.
Because
That's like
look,
Bijan.
it's also like Beto.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Beto, but I let you guys call me Beto because I don't care.
I
you
say Beto.
Yes, you do, Lynn. I appreciate that. Gracias, mi amiga. Because look, Rob Fukuzaki, he knows how to deal with people.
Rob
saying his name.
Fukuzaki. Let me tell you something about Rob Fukuzaki right now. You know,
Does
Rob
not
and
age. Does not age.
Let me tell you.
Look at the camera, Rob. You love the camera.
Today, Rob Fukuzaki sent me a message.
Good to see you,
today.
Rob.
Okay,
Did he really?
He did. Rob sent me a message today to tell me, tell these guys what you told me.
Well, I told you, I messaged you, I followed you. You were at 9,999 followers, and I was proud and honored to be your 10,000 followers.
All right.
On Instagram, I got my 10,000th follower, and it wasn't just a follower; it was a freaking superstar.
Oh God, no!
Yes,
I'm just humbled to be a follower of you, Cappy.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I am your follower as well.
Thank you.
I will follow you wherever you go.
All right, let me unfollow Cap.
All right, and now I'll go back to 9,999.
But
What
does
does
he
that
follow
get you?
Trudell's wife, though?
Yeah, good question. What does that get you? What is 10,000 followers? By the way, it takes forever to grow an audience.
When's the last time you
No?
DM'd with Trudell's wife?
It's been a long time.
You got to slide back in there.
It's been a long time.
Slide head first.
No, it's been a long time.
Do you have as many? Does Mason how many followers does Mason have?
I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. I wouldn't have even known 10,000 followers if it wasn't for Rob's message earlier
That's
today.
nice of him.
Very
That's
nice.
where we created Lindsay Baseball, at Lindsay Baseball, and we did it just to annoy Mace. And we did a whole bit that summer that
Mace
Lindsay was
had
going to beat Mace.
26.4 thousand.
It's a nice
on
follow.
So he's
Instagram.
got more than twice as many.
Yeah,
Cap.
it's a nice
We should
follow.
do like a contest.
I
And
mean,
then Mace got so mad he kicked Lindsay off the show.
Yeah, because I had more. We were like, let's see if Lindsay can get 10,000 Instagram. I had 0. We just started this account. Let's see if Lindsay can get 10,000 Instagram followers by the end of the month.
I mean, I just think it takes forever to gain
No,
Instagram
you
followers.
just got to
doesn't it?
provide
I did it in less
content
than
that
a
people
month,
want to
you know?
engage with.
Okay,
a lot.
really?
Yeah.
So, do you have a lot of followers
Yeah.
on Instagram?
But I stopped because we used to post a lot of Laker content,
Uh-huh.
and then mine's gone stagnant the last couple of years.
Okay.
So I got like 27,000.
I mean, I don't post. I guess I post a couple times a week. I
Yeah,
guess
but you want to post stuff that people don't have access to. You want to take the people to where they're at. Make them forget their life and make them want to be Scott Kaplan.
Okay, I don't think anybody wants to be Scott.
Oh, I want to be a horse owner.
No.
I want to be a partner of blenders.
Yeah.
I want to be Cappy. You live a great life, man. I want to be you.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to start posting more to try and make people think
But the
that they
thing
want to
is,
be
it's
me.
also Cappy. It's like we don't want to. Like you just do the show, bro. Just
Yeah, I
do
don't
the
really
show.
want to do that.
No, if
No,
I
soon
could
you
delete
will
my
have
social
to do it.
media,
I
that'd
will
be
have
great.
to. Well, I do it now.
Yeah.
What do I have to do? What don't I do that I need to do?
You should be doing a lot of good morning posts from bed.
Yep.
Good morning, everybody.
Shirtless.
Really?
All
I
wax.
should be doing. Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's go,
guys.
rise and shine.
Yeah,
Rise
all
and
that stuff.
shine.
Can I
Welcome to
say
my
something like, "Let's
channel."
go, biatches"? Can I say something like
Yeah.
that?
Video of
whatever
you
you want.
Listerining.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good idea. And me spitting my Listerine because Lindsay has now told us that the bottle of mouthwash that she swallowed earlier today, it says specifically on the bottle, "Don't swallow."
That's why my chest hurts.
You know what else it says? I forgot to leave this part off.
boy.
Okay, hold on. If accidentally swallowed, get medical help or contact
Oh,
Poison
geez.
Control Center.
Contact Poison Control Center. Let me see this. Wait a second. I said let me see it, like as if I'm going to be able to.
Hey man, just go sit down and eat, bro. Look at this guy. Just
Keep out of the reach
I'm
of
a
children.
heart patient.
You should not have had this.
I'm just telling you to drink it.
Keep out of the reach of children. That's you. You are a child.
Cappy,
Yo,
give Jonathan permission to come down and sit and eat his food.
Jonathan.
He's trying to eat the P.F. Chang standing up, bro.
You got P.F. Chang's? Damn, dog. P.F. Chang's? You
P.F.
got
You
some-
think I need to call Poison Control?
Got some low
Let's
main?
call him on the air.
You got the orange chicken?
Can we call him on the air?
No, let's Google what to do.
TheraBreath. TheraBreath.com.
Chris.
What a show.
Yes.
What a show.
It was a tiny bit, first of all.
No, it was a lot. He drank a lot.
Okay,
He
well.
drank a lot. This guy's going to freaking die of a heart attack today thanks to TheraBreath.
Don't say that.
No, it's true.
What
your insides are just
happened
burning right now.
And you want to know what's
swallowed TheraBreath mouthwash.
You want to know what's burning up your
Wait,
insides?
hold on. Rinse your mouth with water and then drink a glass of milk to dilute chemicals.
All right, somebody get this guy some milk.
Do we have milk?
Do we have any milk here?
Sodium chloride.
Here's what's burning you up. You want to know what's burning you up?
You drank sodium chloride.
Oh, you could have seizures.
Oh, dude,
here
another
we
one.
go.
You have another
Especially
seizure.
if you have underlying medical conditions.
Oh, my God, dude. You're
Lindsay's killing you.
Dude, she's trying to kill you.
I did not tell
he
you
took
to
it on his
drink
own.
it. I told
He
you
took it on
not
his
to.
Sam Pines better hurry up. He wants to have
Yeah,
that
really.
meeting.
That meeting.
He's going to be driving you to the
No,
hospital.
keep that PJ ready to go.
I think the ingredient that's getting to you is something called xylitol.
No. That's what they put. That's like a fake sugar they put in gum.
Yeah, that's what it
Can't
is.
have sugar.
Xylitol.
If you swallowed a small amount, it's usually not a
Oh,
cause for concern, and symptoms like nausea or diarrhea should pass quickly.
Oh.
Looks like you're going to have to go scrape.
That's fine. Never mind.
Wow.
Shouldn't be drinking coffee.
It's a hell of a lit today, huh?
This guy.
What is the
Okay.
YouTube
Drinking
chat saying
coffee.
right now?
Between drinking coffee and TheraBreath.
Hey, on Reddit, there's an accidentally swallowing mouthwash starter pack.
Okay, and what happens there? What do you need? What do you got?
Am I going to die? It burns. Frantically Googling.
This
Answer
one didn't burn.
Should I call the Poison Control Center?
yes. Answer yes immediately. And by the way, they do have paramedics here on
Listen,
site at RAMS camp.
I swear to God, I did not think that swallowing a tiny bit of mouthwash was like really that big of a deal.
But he swallowed like half the bottle.
No, he didn't.
He did so. Did you see how much he took? You took like a little capful.
Not even.
Okay.
Not even.
Chris took like half the bottle of TheraBreath
I did
down.
not. No, don't be funny.
No, it's true. What do you mean funny? What's funny?
Half a little bit.
Dude, I'm gonna have to freaking CPR you.
You can't make a product that is meant for your mouth without the idea that some of it is going to end up in your stomach.
Exactly.
You're gonna have big problems. You're not gonna make it to SeaWorld tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Seriously.
Well, I'm on anti-seizure medication, so that's
So you're fine then.
Anti-seizure. Okay,
Then
that
you're
part of it's good.
It covers it.
The diarrhea part, on the other hand,
You think I'm gonna
Just
have
take
to?
some Imodium.
You think I'm gonna have to instant scrape?
oh,
I have
think
some
you're gonna have
Imodium
trouble.
in my purse.
You got extra underpants with you?
The hell of a show
You
right
should
now.
need them.
Now I'm gonna have to stay with you. I'm not gonna be able to take that Uber.
Oh man! Wow. Yeah, it's a hell of a start today. Beto. It's a heck of a start today.
I can't wait till Davante Adams shows up and we tell him what we've been talking about.
Ask him if he's ever swallowed mouthwash, you know?
I'm looking forward to Davante Adams showing up. I got so many questions and things I want to ask Davante
What about
Adams
Rampage?
about. You know,
Where's Rampage?
Right there behind
He's right
you.
behind you.
Oh, I was just talking to Rampage earlier.
Oh yeah, you guys are having a nice talk.
Good talk?
Hey, listen, you got 12 hours of fresh breath. You can get nice and close to him. I'll tell you that right now.
I can't believe Lindsay sabotaged me
Dude,
like
she's
this.
trying to kill you, man. She has her goals in life.
I mean, imagine
You're in the way.
Imagine if you wouldn't have told me that it was bad to swallow it, and I would have just continued to do so. I would have been dead.
She might have seizures.
So now you're going to die instead. That's not nice. I'm just saying.
That's a drop right there. Now you're going to die.
Instead.
I didn't know. I really did not think it was that big of a deal, or I would not have done it. And you guys looked at me like I just killed someone.
Okay, what's the brand so people don't die?
TheraBreath.
TheraBreath. All right.
Right.
I'll skip that.
Yeah.
Look at Rampage trying to get some food.
Too bad Macaulay Culkin's not here to ask him about mouthwash.
Oh, Macaulay yesterday was bringing it in with DeMarco Farr.
Dude, not
They're
only that,
besties.
but I get Macaulay was. I guess he was kind of on one here yesterday. He was having a good old time.
Hey, great job by our social department yesterday, posting all kinds of cool videos of what happened yesterday at practice. And they Parker just posted one of Sean McVay, the interview with us, and then they did the video and they showed McVay with the shirt off.
Right.
With the pictures from the boat.
Yeah.
Good job, social team.
So as much as like we were talking to McVay, like I was legitimately asking him, like, Coach, what do you do to work out? Like, what is your thing? And he started telling us about working out with Whitworth, but he immediately thought we were talking about the boat photos. And I'm telling you, I had no idea about the boat photos.
I don't believe it because that's your alley right there.
I know, but I didn't know
Hot
about
dude
it.
on a boat, that's all you.
But I
That
didn't.
is all cap.
But I didn't know about it. Like straight up for real, homeboy, I didn't even know about it.
Even today, when we were at Jersey Mike's, he was like, I still haven't seen him.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him until this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah. So he, McVay, jumped right to the conclusion, assuming that I'm a rumor monger, right? He was like, oh, this guy, he knows what's going on. He's probably, looking at me on Instagram or something wacko.
So he
right?
brought them up when, we weren't even going to mention it.
Right. And now today the social team
good job
has done a phenomenal job.
Just like Megan Thee Stallion,
Does anybody know Sam Pines' tail number on that private jet?
I don't know, man.
We got to follow, make sure I stay alive until he gets here.
Well, Cappy's the one that wants to live that PJ lifestyle, right? You were talking about you want to have the lifestyle that McVay has, where you go to the south of France for 2 weeks in the summer, or Magic Johnson for 3 months.
Right.
I think TheraBreath is okay for my Google findings.
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
so,
regular mouthwash. Like if I drank Listerine,
It doesn't have alcohol.
No, this specifically says do not swallow.
Well, they don't want people swallowing it.
Yeah.
But I only had a little bit.
Right, but it also says if you have underlying
That's what I
medical
said,
conditions,
too.
which you have.
Yep,
But I'm
good
on a
point.
lot of medicine.
Okay.
And my heart's back in the normal work, so it's pushing it out right now.
All right.
You almost died?
By the
I
way,
did almost.
was Sam Pines on
344.
that private trip to Greece? That big
No, that
Greece
was
trip?
Evan and Steve and.
Okay, no, there was talking.
Right.
They're talking about it on Riz, the big 50th birthday
Did
party.
Riz go?
No, but he was talking about
Oh.
how he's going to go to Greece, and he was like, "Oh yeah, a bunch of them went
Sam did not go, I don't believe. But
Oh.
maybe you did. I don't know.
Maybe he's flying back from Greece right now.
No, he's not.
on the PJ."
All right. Well, let me do this. Let me say that we are here at Rams training camp, and we do have a lot of other things that we do want to get to, other than Chris's heart problems and swallowing mouthwash when you're supposed to spit it. You spit, you don't swallow.
This all is because of the Jersey Mike stop.
Well, no, this is all because yesterday here at Rams
Yes,
training
this-
camp,
it does
they
go
had
back
Jersey
to
Mikes,
yesterday.
and because there's something in Jersey Mikes that is so addicting that once you have it, you go
I
on
had
like
it for
a
dinner
binge.
last night. I went home and I had it for dinner, and then Cap text. I was like, "Hey, you gonna get lunch before Rams camp? Going to Jersey Mike's." I was like, "Oh, me too."
I only went because I heard you talking about it this morning. No, I gotta have Mike's way. Nah, Cappy's way.
Yeah, right.
Can we get a Jersey Mike sponsorship for Cappy?
We do need one.
Yeah,
we do need one for sure. You realize they sold that company for $8 billion?
Stop.
$8 billion.
All private equity, too. Cash.
Straight up.
Straight cash.
Who did they sell it to?
Private equity.
Private equity firm.
Oh, okay.
$8 billion. All right, we are live at Rams training camp. It is live imaging Tuesday.
It is for until I go down.
Until you're done. Right.
Now every time Chris does that thing, well, he won't be able to do it anymore because he'll be dead. But it'll be the thing where like someone says the time and it'll be like R.I.P. or something, and I'll feel bad every time I hear it because it was my fault.
She's going to kill you.
I can't believe this.
Like, not figuratively. She
Me,
is
of all
literally
people.
going to kill
Of
you.
all the people that wanted to
you
kill
thought
you, Chris.
Mason was going to kill you? You thought other people at the station were out to get you? Turns out Lindsay the whole time.
Who's to say Mace isn't in on it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, stick around. We're live at Rams training camp. Coming up, yesterday we were talking about Matthew Stafford's back, and should we all be concerned? I know it's a big story, and people are talking about it locally and nationally. But what are 37-year-old quarterbacks in the history of the NFL, and what should we expect from Matthew Stafford? We'll get to that coming up. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
The League's Cup kicks off tonight.
As LAFC takes on Mexican side Mazatlan at BMO Stadium. Can the black and gold start their tournament run with a statement win? Catch all the action starting with pregame at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. LAFC versus Mazatlan.
It all begins tonight.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction, and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
I'm told. My mother, she told me so.
Just wanna fly. Sedano Kap Beto sitting in for Sedano. We are live from Rams training camp at LMU on this day in 1997. The number one alternative hit, Sugar Ray Fly. You know, I used to have the bleach spiked hair in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Frosted
We all
tips?
did, right?
I did have a frosted tips.
What's the dude's name who's the lead singer of Sugar
Mark
Ray?
McGrath.
Mark McGrath. He went to high school with Ireland, right?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Same high school.
Yeah, but
Oh.
same high school.
Oh, I
I
thought you
think-
meant like they
I'm
went together.
telling you,
at
they're
the same
like the
time.
same age.
No, they're around. He's old, man.
They're about the same age.
Time out. Let's
Yeah,
look.
Mark McGrath.
Take a guess how old you think he is before.
I think
before you
Ireland was a
he's
senior.
50.
He might have been like a freshman. or
50.
something like
I'll take 60.
that. No, he's like late 50s.
I'll take 60.
57.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, they went to high school. They're
About the same time. I
Not
mean,
the same age, but the same same era.
And by the way, that guy, Mark McGrath, I saw him at the Beach Life Festival in Redondo on like a Saturday afternoon. And I was like, God, with all these hits, why are they playing on Saturday afternoon? It didn't matter. He was funny.
Yeah.
The songs, everybody knows every word to every song.
Yeah.
Guy was great.
He hosts a radio show on Sirius. He's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's really very self-deprecating, very funny.
He used to have Access Hollywood before Mario
Yes,
Lopez.
that's
took over.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was good.
Yeah, I like him. I
That was,
like Mark
they-
McGrath.
This is the songs they would play at USC frat parties when I would go there late 90s before we went to the 9-0.
I just want to fly.
Yeah.
That,
The Puka Shells right there.
Oh, I had the puka shells.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
put your
hit the whole
arms
look.
around me, baby.
You guys ever have a chain with your wallet?
I had it for
the Greasers had that.
I was like a skater.
It was like
boy.
a skater thing,
I was
yeah.
a skater boy for like 6 months, and then I broke my thumb.
Yeah?
Your
On the
thumb?
skateboard, yeah.
And that was the end
How
of that.
did you break your thumb on a skateboard?
You fall.
Oh.
I fell very hard, and the skateboard went.
I was a
flying.
skater.
And that was the end of that, huh?
Yeah, I got into like the ollie kick flips and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah?
I wasn't great at it.
I was too afraid to like fall in. Is that what you call it when you
Yeah.
fall into like one of those pools? You know, they got those skate parks that are like empty pools,
all in Carlsbad and Sanitas, all that area.
and then
yeah.
you like put all your weight down, you go flying down. I was just always too afraid.
Ah, man.
Too much of a big wimp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so Beto's in for Sedano.
Yeah.
Morales is here today with a little bit of Live Imaging Tuesday, although he bailed on Live Imaging Tuesday on Travis and DeMarco and on Mason and
I'm
Ireland.
gonna
He was
bail on you
busy.
guys
He had
once Sam
meetings.
Pines gets here.
Well,
Once owner Sam Pines is here, I got to talk.
That's
to
it.
him.
You're done.
Well, he wants to talk about you.
Well,
But that's
here's
why
what
he's
I
coming
think.
in on the jet.
Can you
I
ask
don't
him
think-
about Greece first?
I don't think he was in Greece.
Okay.
I don't think he wants to talk about me in as much as he wants to talk about Keyshawn replacing me. That's what I think is
Keyshawn's
going
not
on here.
replacing
He'd be like,
No
how much is
way.
this going to cost us? You know.
You're the star.
No, I'm not the
You're
star.
the star for 2025.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much money would they save if Keyshawn took over your contract?
Oh, so much, right?
You're
Right, because Keyshawn's getting paid so much money from everybody else that he doesn't even need to get paid.
He'll do it
here.
for free here.
Right. In fact, he probably can't even get paid. It'll like void his contract and he'll
You're
lose
right.
$30 million. You know? Shouldn't we all just get fired and be given lots and lots and lots of money like we're NFL coaches?
Yeah.
You know? That would be
or
wonderful.
radio consultants.
Right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
What?
You see now?
We're Smokey for that.
So Matthew Stafford was out here a little bit earlier. The Rams had a walkthrough, and now the players are just starting to make their way out onto the field. Beto, as you and I were pointing out yesterday, the specialists come out first, kickers, punters, snappers, and get a little bit of work done before the ball players come out and get stretched out and get into team periods. But Stafford was out here earlier, and he was walking off the field with Coach McVay, and the two of them are like, I mean, you can just see the relationship that these guys have. They're talking ball from the field, off the field, street clothes, not practicing the whole thing.
They're in sync. They're locked in. Like yesterday, they talked for a little bit, and what did McVay say yesterday to us? That Stafford is week to week, but there's no rush for him. You want to make sure that he's healthy because you want to make sure that he's ready for week one. He's 37 years old, got some back issues right now, and you're going to figure out where you're going to be at in a couple of weeks. Right now, there's some concern. Yeah, because you never want to hear that somebody who's in their late 30s, especially a quarterback, has issues with their back. But while they're out here working, he's in there getting treatment, so not too much of a concern right now. But if this was a week from the opening day, then we're of a different track.
I would say unofficially, this is just like a guess, but I think I'm pretty close to right, that Stafford has to be the second oldest current starting quarterback in the NFL, right? Like, first you've got Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh.
Yep.
And then I got to think that it's Stafford. I mean, depending on what happens in Cleveland.
No, I was going to say Joe Flacco's probably going to be the starter.
Right, so if Joe Flacco's
Is he going to be the starter?
He's going to be the starter.
If Joe Flacco's, I'm not sure, but if he is,
I think he will be.
how old do you think he is?
He's
Flacco's
39. I
Okay,
already
so
looked
that would make Stafford probably the third oldest starting quarterback. The history of 37-year-old quarterbacks in the NFL, and should we be concerned about the back and the injuries, neck and arm, and all these and the beatings that this guy is taking because he's such a warrior over all the years in Detroit. So, Linz, you were able to find some information about the history of 37-year-old quarterbacks in the NFL.
Oh, love this.
I was. But really quick, I have to note that Kirk Cousins is also going to be 37 this year, which is crazy.
Creed.
He does. He's a big Creed fan.
He
and a
loves
Bulls fan.
Creed.
He does love
He
Creed.
freaking loves
And
Creed.
we know how I feel about Creed. We know how my brother Jonathan Martin here feels about Creed.
Creed's going to be at Acrisure in the Palm Desert.
We're going to try to have him on the air.
Yeah.
August 7th, I think.
I believe they're also, maybe this week.
Does that brother Kasim like Creed?
I don't know if that brother Kasim likes Creed, but
My
I'll tell you,
guess
I
is
think,
no.
I think
No.
they're down in San Diego this week, too.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your house?
I created my own prison.
Why don't you go and get him? Tell Scott Stapp, listen, Morales, you remember Morales and brother
Slide
Jonathan
back
Martin?
in the DMs.
Yeah. So, we got to slide head first.
Because who's the one who made like contact with them in the DMs? Was it you, Chris?
No, they
we
contacted
tagged him.
us.
We
Oh, okay.
tagged him, and then he replied to the story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to the 37-year-old quarterback. So there's only two
This is
quarterbacks.
in history, Linz?
Yes, there's only two guys before the 1990s that threw over 400 passes at age 37. I'm sure you guys know who they are.
Before the 1990s?
Yep.
Okay, so this is, I'm going to take a stab in the 80s. But no, it wouldn't have been like Marino and Elway. And
Give me a Steve DeBerg?
Nope.
Oh, not a Steve. No, but that's a pretty good guess.
He was old.
And not a Dan Fouts.
Nope, George Blanda.
Oh.
Wait, but that's in the 60s.
I said this is how long it went in between, up
Okay.
until the 90s.
Okay.
You had George Blanda. He had a league-leading 505 attempts for the Oilers in 64.
And he may have been like 50.
Yeah.
Right, and then Roger Staubach, because he retired when he was 32, and then he came back. And then he had, in 1965.
Well, in 1965, what?
He was 37.
No, that can't be right.
Okay, sorry, you're right.
No, because Roger Staubach was in the 70s with the Cowboys.
Okay, well, either way, Roger Staubach.
I mean,
George
Listen,
Blanda.
why let information get in the
years aside. Forget about the years.
Look at the details.
Okay, so he came back and he started at quarterback until he was 39.
Okay.
I didn't know that he was a kicker for the Raiders until he
George
was 48.
Blanda.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I was saying. George Blanda, I exaggerated but 50, but yes, he played until his late 40s.
Yeah.
And was a kicker.
Staubach had 461 for the Cowboys in 1979.
Okay.
Throwing 27 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. It seems like a lot of those guys threw way more interceptions back then than they do now.
Well, the rules were different. You know, these quarterbacks had to get rid of the ball a lot faster because they were about to get their heads knocked off.
So the next guy that you saw that threw at least 400 passes at 37 was Steve DeBerg. There you go.
Hey,
Beto.
good call, Beto.
In 1991 for the Chiefs.
Very
So
good.
here's some more that, like, these are all 90s guys. You had Warren Moon, who led the league, led the NFL in completion rate. 58.3 in 1993, so that's a good sign.
And
for
that was probably with the
37-year-olds.
Houston Oilers.
Yeah.
Remember, that was the, what did they call that offense?
The run and shoot.
Run and shoot. There you go. Good
And
job.
then you had Dave Krieg, who led
Dave Craig.
Craig, yeah.
From
the Seahawks.
I'm guessing Seattle is where he probably
However,
threw those.
he led the league in interceptions.
Yeah,
in
he did.
1995.
Well, he was also like a fumble machine, Dave
Yeah.
Craig. By the way, great guy. I mean, like Hall of Fame legendary dude.
I used to like
Dave Craig.
him in the remember they would show it in the summer, but they'd record it in the spring. The quarterback challenge in Hawaii.
Yeah.
He was always entertaining.
He was on ABC 7.
And he was a short guy. Like, he was like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
He wasn't very big at all. But Dave Craig had a great career. Okay, keep going.
Okay, John Elway, of course.
Yeah. John Elway, all right.
Last season, right?
Yeah, in 97 and 98. So 97 he won the Super Bowl. Yep. Then again in 98. And then Steve Young and Dan Marino obviously both played at a high level until they were 38. So they played.
Young played till he was 38, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Because of all those concussions, I didn't know how late in the 30s he got.
And you say Marino played until he was 38 years old?
Yep.
Okay, and remember, Marino's career was so sad.
Showing him here in L.A.
Well, they had Jimmy Johnson had taken over as coach of the Dolphins, and I want to say like maybe his last game ever was like a playoff loss in Jacksonville, and they may have lost like 60-0.
Because as a kid, they'd always show the Dolphins games here in L.A., and then towards the end of his career, they stopped showing the 10 o'clock
right.
games.
Yeah, once
never saw them.
Shula kind of retired, and they weren't the same. Okay, keep going.
Then you had Doug Flutie, who closed out
Flutie Flakes.
the
Oh,
decade
that's right.
with his age 37 season in 1999, which was a year after he won Comeback Player of the Year with the Bills.
So he won Comeback Player of the Year with the Bills in 98, and then 99. Oh, you know, he probably was still with the Bills in 99.
Because he was a backup when he went to Buffalo, right? He was a backup, then he got that job?
Yeah, he went from, I want to say, the Toronto Argonauts, and then he came down to play for Buffalo.
He was with Rocket Ishmael, right? In
Yes,
Toronto.
that's right. And then Flutie in 2001-ish, I'd say, went to the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah.
And he was going to be the starter because John Butler, who was the RIP, was the general manager. He brought Flutie with him from Buffalo.
Flutie Flakes.
Mm-hmm.
The Flutie Flakes.
And then they drafted Drew Brees that same year.
And then you get to the 2000s, and you had Vinny Testaverde.
Okay.
Rich Gannon, who won an MVP.
And
Brett
Rich
Favre.
Gannon won a
And
Super
threw a
Bowl.
lot of interceptions in the
How
Super
old
Bowl.
was Rich Gannon?
How old
Won a
was he?
Super Bowl.
No, he didn't win the Super Bowl. He lost the
played
Super Bowl to
against
Tampa.
They lost to Tampa. He was 30.
Lost the key.
Lost the key in the
39?
Bucks.
37.
37.
Okay.
Brett
Threw right to
Favre.
John Lynch.
Brett Favre, Kurt Warner, Super Bowl appearance at 37.
Was that the Arizona one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then, obviously, in the 2010s, you had Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning.
And
also,
the rules are different now. Guys can play
Right.
in their late 30s.
Right. But, I mean, the other thing, too, is like Matthew Stafford.
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Nowadays, with, technology and how guys take care of their bodies,
Yeah,
he
great
could
point.
be just like Brady. He could be playing till he's 40
It used to be
at a high level.
quarterback, oh, you're hurt here at a bucket of ice, and that's it. Now, with all the stem that they have, all the treatment that they have, the chamber that they have for them, these guys' bodies are different now.
Yeah, I don't know if Stafford could play like Brady till he's 45. And I think Breeze played until he was about 40 or 41.
41, and he completed at least 70% of his passes in each season from ages 37 to 41.
Yeah.
So there's a good stat.
Oh, no, Breeze and Sean Payton and the receiving corps that they had, they were real contenders every year under Drew Brees.
I feel like Drew Brees and Matthew Stafford are comparable. Like,
Comparable statistically or comparable physically? Or
I feel like accomplishment-wise.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Stafford's got a Super Bowl. Breeze only had one Super Bowl. Breeze only played in one Super Bowl.
So Stafford could theoretically, outplay him.
I think Stafford's a much better quarterback.
I think so, too.
No.
Much better.
He's also 6 inches
Really?
taller.
No, he's not.
6
Than
inches
Drew
taller.
Brees?
Oh, let's
6
have this
inches
argument. I like this.
You think Matthew Stafford's not a better quarterback than Drew Brees?
Yeah, I mean, you can go look at all the numbers. I mean,
But the numbers could be misleading.
No, they
too.
can be. I mean, you have to go apples to apples. I mean, look
But
at
Brees was
Stafford.
playing in bigger games, too, when he was with the Saints. Matthew Stafford was with Detroit, where he was just throwing numbers, and they were going 5 and whatever.
Okay, but Breeze in the early part of his career was not on good football teams at all, and by the way, had a very strong running game that was developing with LaDainian Tomlinson. And then when Breeze went to the Saints were not what they became. The Saints were the laughing stock of the NFL when Breeze took over. So. Listen, they are a good comp though, because Stafford played
what
for.
about if Stafford gets another Super Bowl?
Then Stafford will go down historically as having the better of the two careers. But I wonder though,
what if he just gets to another Super Bowl?
He's got to win it.
But
It's so hard to get to the freaking Super Bowl.
But Breeze had so many things happen, like during his career. For example, like he had at one point like 50 some odd games where he threw touchdown passes, and he surpassed Johnny Unitas.
Yeah.
For that, I mean, Breeze statistically
DeAndre, what
is
you
one
know
of the
about
greatest
Johnny
quarterbacks.
Unitas?
Don't know nothing about Johnny Unitas.
You don't know nothing about him, huh?
Wait, but you want to know an interesting stat that Matthew Stafford matched Drew Brees for quickest to 50,000 passing yards in NFL history.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
By
I
the
mean,
way,
they're good comps, by the way.
They are, but 401 if we want to take a time
Yeah, let's take that quick break. What do you say?
You got to read.
I'm not done with this convo yet, though.
Okay, well,
continue it.
You can finish it off.
On the other side.
On the Flismo flop. Okay. We are live from Rams training camp. It's Live Imaging Tuesday. We got Chris for as long as it takes until owner Sam Pines gets here on the private jet. That's right, the private
jet's coming.
jet.
He's flying right into the little thing on LMU's runway.
He is, huh? Okay. And the players are starting to take the field.
That brother Kasim's going to drive the golf cart out and get him.
Jimmy G has just taken the field. I'm surprised these fans aren't going crazy. Jimmy G just took the field. Yesterday they were all over him. So the players are coming out. They're about to start warming up. Practice goes at 4:15. Davante Adams is on his way. Stick around, everybody. We're at Loyola Marymount. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
The League's Cup kicks off tonight.
As LAFC takes on Mexican side Mazatlán at BMO Stadium. Can the black and gold start their tournament run with a statement win? Catch all the action starting with pregame at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. LAFC versus Mazatlán.
It all begins tonight.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium or beverage drink. Waba Grill, keeping it real for you.
Experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, There's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, commissions, open houses, or costly repairs. They'll give you a fair cash offer with no surprises. One seller said, and I quote, Seller's Advantage was faster, easier, and more rewarding than listing my house. The offer matched my expectations, and the process was stress-free. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
And on a live imaging Tuesday, Sedano and Kap, live from LMU, Rams training camp. Beto sitting in for Sedano. Woo! It is time for what you need to know, Cappy. Let's turn on the mic. This is in Tulsa.
No, it actually is Tulsa. It is. The last few days have told us it is Tulsa. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 9 minutes from wherever you
90
are.
minutes. 90 minutes.
Not 9?
Not 9.
Well, Sam Pine's plane could get you there at 9.
He says the Jets landing at 4:16.
4:16 the
Which
jet
means
lands.
by the time Brother Kasim goes out there and gets him with the golf cart, we'll be. You probably got me for another hour.
Oh, I would say we've got you for the whole show.
Yeah, yeah. We got 3 hours with you.
All right, time for what you need to know. Take it away, Pretty Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so what you need to know, Cappy, is that even though you tried to kill off Liam Neeson last week, Chris, weren't you there for this?
Yes.
So Cappy tried to kill him off.
Oh, I thought
You
that
meant Leslie Nielsen.
I meant Leslie Nielsen, and I killed off Liam Neeson. Poor guy.
So there's a new Naked Gun movie that they made.
That he's in?
Right, that he's in.
Has it come out yet?
How did Leslie
It's
Nielsen?
not out yet.
How's he in this movie? He's dead.
Well, Liam Neeson's in it, and he's doing like the press tour right now with Pamela Anderson, who's also in the movie with him.
Okay.
And apparently, the two of them have like a thing going on. So
What do you mean?
I guess they're an item.
Oh.
Yes. So they were together yesterday on the Today Show, and everyone was kind of like, "Hey, what's going on with you guys? You guys have a lot of chemistry." Like, and I guess the way that they reacted, their body language, and like, I don't know. So it's like
Really?
now everyone has read into it.
He's got a special set of skills, let me tell you that right now.
That's a reference to
Few
that
people
other
got
movie.
that, and for those of you that did, thank you.
Oh, I don't get
No,
it.
what were those movies?
Taken.
Taken, yeah.
Oh.
Don't you remember he gets on the phone with the guy who kidnaps his
Yes,
daughter,
he
and he
always
goes,
has someone-
I've
No,
got
but
a
see, I
special
remember
set
him
of
more
skills.
from Batman Begins and The Dark Knight when he was Ra's al Ghul.
Mm-hmm.
Or was he working for Ra's al Ghul?
I don't know.
It was one. I think he was.
I don't know
Ra's
any
al
of those
Ghul.
movies.
You don't know Christopher Nolan's Batman?
None of those movies.
You're
Zero.
a bad guy.
I'm a bad guy.
Right there with you, Cappy. Bad
You've
guy.
never seen Christopher Nolan's Batman? The Dark Knight?
No idea what that means.
You know that there's a new movie out.
But I know
saw,
Taken.
Taken, yeah. There's a special
How
set
many
of
times did you
skills.
let his daughter go to Europe? Come
Right. There's a movie I saw a billboard on the freeway today, and I think it's called Bad Guys 2.
Yeah, we should be.
And
in that
I
movie.
thought you should be the star of Bad Guys 2. You know why?
Bad guy.
Because you're a bad guy.
Bad Guys 2, starring Scott Kaplan.
Well, at least he doesn't kill people off, Cap.
Only
That
in
is true.
theaters.
You killed somebody
in
else
San
last
Diego.
week.
I killed off Phil Liggett.
Yeah.
Phil Liggett, the announcer from
Wait a minute.
Phil
That's what I
Liggett.
said, too.
Phil
Who
Liggett.
is Phil Liggett?
That's a deep
Lig-
pool.
Phil Liggett is the announcer and the voice of the Tour de France on NBC.
Yeah.
And I killed him off, but it wasn't Phil Liggett who died. It was his partner, who I think his name was like Paul Sherwin or something like that, who died at like 62 years old, sadly.
He killed off the 81-year-old,
Right.
and the young guy died.
Right, I told the old guy dead, and turns out the younger guy died.
Oh.
So let me just say one thing about Pamela Anderson. I will always have the hots for Pamela Anderson. Always.
Always.
Well,
When she was
you're
on
going to have
Baywatch,
to fight Liam Neeson for her.
Baywatch.
When she was on Baywatch.
That's not what it was about.
What was it about?
Come on. Didn't everybody have the VHS tape?
Oh, really?
Come on. Do you really have to be a sleazeball on top of it?
Why am I being a sleazeball?
First of all, explain what a VHS tape
Yeah,
is.
what's DeAndre know about a VHS?
I know about VHS tapes, yes, I do.
Yeah, did you have that tape?
I did not have that tape, no.
You know what he's talking about?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay. That he knows. Right. Ask him about Jay-Z. He got no idea who he is. Ask him about the Pamela Anderson tape. He knows all about it. So,
Well, DeAndre was probably a teenager when that tape came out, right? He was becoming a man.
I'll tell you
I
guys
think
this.
that DeAndre was probably like 3 when that came out. Don't you
Has it
think?
been that long?
It's been that long.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
DeAndre
guys.
You're on the way to
on
Lake
VHS.
Havasu, right?
DeAndre, what year were you born? 97?
98.
See,
98.
yeah, that was definitely right around that time.
Those tapes, that Tommy Lee, Pamela tape, that had to have been late 90s, early 2000s. Definitely. And I'll tell you guys,
camcorder.
Pam Anderson, this is going back probably 2000, I'm going to guess 5, 6-ish, 7-ish.
1995, just so you know, that's when the video came out.
Okay.
Wow, I was in high school.
But I would say like less than 10 years later, she was dating this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And his name was David Bin.
Yep.
And David Bin was the long snapper of the then San Diego Chargers.
Australian, right?
No, he was a Cal Berkeley guy.
Oh, Berkeley guy.
But and he's a good-looking guy and a really good golfer. But we were like, bro, we don't get it. And he's like, what? We're like, you're the long snapper. Like, if you were the quarterback or if you were like some star defensive end, we'd all understand how you pulled Pamela Anderson. But, dude, she used to come every weekend to games. And after the games, in the player parking lot at tailgate parties, this was back when you used to actually party with the players afterwards. Dude, she was there every week. So we all got to know her. And it was like, I can't believe that she is dating this guy.
But Lindsay's holding up the picture.
Good-looking dude. Great-looking guy.
He's all right.
No, he's a good-looking dude.
Cappy, at
He
that
could have
time.
been bringing the heat, though.
He looks like he's like one of those like bad husbands from a Lifetime movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
Bringing the
has
heat,
like a
bringing the
second
noise,
life.
bringing the
Cappy,
funk.
when you saw him, did you think, you know what? I got a shot with Pamela Anderson.
I mean,
you're a good-looking dude back in the 90s.
Well, hey, thanks a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
I was always very jealous. And then whenever I would get him, because I had a good relationship with the dude, I'd be like, okay, I got questions for you, man. You know, and he would just get super uncomfortable, which I like, you know. And
no, not you.
But I had
Wait, like were you the guy who like you asked him about
every last dirty detail
No,
I
you
wanted to
didn't.
know. The tape was out there, Beto.
What can you
But
share? What can you share on the radio of those conversations?
There's really
Nothing?
not much. There's really not much.
Oh,
You
Because
really asked the dude about his girlfriend's previous relationships?
No, I asked the dude about his current relationship with his girlfriend, knowing that it wasn't going to last. Like, hey, dude, this is you know and I know that this is just a short-term situation, and you're lucky that she's even giving you the time of day.
Bad guy.
You're the long snapper of the San Diego Chargers. We're 0-12. Come on.
Bad guy.
Did you really have to get it out of him, or did he volunteer a lot of it?
No, I think I made him very uncomfortable to the point where he didn't want to answer these kinds of questions because he was a good guy.
You're the only guy who ever said, hey, can I interview the long snapper?
Right, exactly.
Hey, quarterbacks, running backs.
Right.
Say Al. Nah, long snapper.
Right. Call over to the Chargers and be like, hey, you want LaDainian Tomlinson? No, Dave Bin. Want Dave Bin.
By the way, tune in tomorrow, July 30th. Sedano and Kap are going to be live from SeaWorld, which really means Cappy, Morales, and Lindsay.
Oh, beautiful.
We're back at SeaWorld San Diego, broadcasting live. Catch the new jellyfish exhibit, the reimagined Journey to Atlantis ride, and all the summer spectacular fun, Cappy, tomorrow. SeaWorld San Diego, open your world to something amazing.
Lindsay, do you think you want to ride a different roller coaster tomorrow?
Yeah, they've got that new one that just opened up, right? The Atlantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an 8:30 Amtrak train out of Anaheim to SeaWorld San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that train was
ready?
beautiful on the way to Del Mar
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple weeks ago. Oh, great.
Well,
times.
if I don't die from the mouthwash drinking.
Well,
if you do
what do
die,
we do? Do we need to have someone on standby?
yeah, like Beto, are you available tomorrow to come down to
I'm going to
SeaWorld?
Chicago tomorrow.
Okay.
What are you going to Chicago
I got a
for?
fight there Saturday. So
Yeah,
I'm going
really?
to Chicago
Who are you
tomorrow.
fighting?
Who are you fighting?
The South Side.
Yeah.
And it'll be Lollapalooza weekend, too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza weekend in Chicago.
Are you going to go?
I might go
You should
Friday.
go.
I'm done. Friday, I'm done at 1 o'clock after
Tyler,
the
the
weigh-ins.
creator's there on Friday.
Your guy.
Yeah. He's headlining Friday night.
Is he really?
Uh-huh.
Who is?
Tyler, the creator.
Tyler, the
The
creator?
guy who LeBron was in his video with last week.
The shoes
really?
you got.
Those nice LeBrons, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what if you do die? Just so I know.
If you do die.
If you do die
And it's just
between
me and
now
you,
and tomorrow,
Cappy.
then is it me and Lindsay or
I think Parker should
There's
be ready.
no way you can get through a show of just you and Lindsay.
Yes,
no chance.
yes,
Cappy
yes.
could not.
1,000%.
Could not.
Yes,
Don't think
we
he could.
could.
No.
Yes, we could.
Don't think he could.
Cappy's San Diego crew is going to be on standby. Right
Can you
there.
imagine?
Cap, you
Let me
really
tell
don't
you
think we
something.
could?
If you put those lightweights on my radio
Oh,
station,
come
I will
on.
come back from the dead and haunt you. I will get a burner phone in heaven or wherever I am.
You're coming out of purgatory just to
and
get him.
text Rachel, pretending that I'm like an ex of yours.
Put Rachel on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Cappy, how about me and Funch?
Yeah.
that wouldn't be horrible.
Where's Funch?
Funch has been on staycation.
Yeah, where is he?
He's literally staying at home. He's got his
I'm here.
nieces
You know, every
visiting.
morning he's eating like Cheerios, watching
Yes,
cartoons in his
100.
undies.
That's why I wanted to call him and be like, "Hey, Funch, what's going on?" I know that yesterday he took his nieces to Disneyland.
Oh, okay. He's such a good uncle. He's a good.
Yeah. DeAndre, do it.
I mean, I'm here, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, DeAndre, how would Funchy ask his nieces if they want to go to Disneyland?
Yo, Ma.
No, wait, time out. DeAndre, explain to them what Funch was complaining about when he said his nieces wanted to go to Disneyland the day that they got here, as soon as they got off the plane.
I don't remember that one.
He was like, "These kids want to go to Disneyland as soon as they get off the plane. Like, don't you want to sleep or something?" He was freaking out about it. He's like, "I'm telling them they have to wait till Monday."
Well, let me do this. I want to finish up this conversation about these 37-year-old quarterbacks because Lindsay said there was more to talk about related to that. We were going through that list of guys that actually outperformed where Matthew Stafford is at 37 years old. We'll get to that coming right back. The players have taken the field here at Loyola Marymount.
I saw him today.
Oh, what a gorgeous man.
He's a good-looking guy.
I thought the crowd was cheering for Casey
I thought they were.
now.
Yeah,
No, because here comes Jared Verse. So once Verse takes the field, the crowd starts going. People love this kid. I mean, he did have a spectacular rookie season, no doubt about it.
Oh, we're about to start practice, Cappy.
Yeah, they're stretching out. They're getting
15
loose.
seconds to go before they get going.
Offensive line working out to our left. Rest of the team getting stretched out to our right. A full crowd here at Loyola Marymount. Everybody's got on their Rams gear.
Oh, you
and
should have heard Cappy yesterday doing play-by-play with JB as his analyst.
Oh, yeah, JB played analyst.
Really?
To my play-by-play.
Oh, beautiful.
It's pretty spectacular.
We're live from Rams training camp. Sedano and Kap. Are you walking out or me?
No, you are.
Oh, I am. More fun and frivolity next, right here on 710 ESPN, your home of Rams football.
Hey, it's Greg Bergman. If you aren't joining Marcus Grant, Parker Bell, and myself every morning on the Blue Review from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page, what are you even doing with your mornings? We break down everything from Shohei hitting bombs to Tanner Scott blowing saves. We talk about the highs and don't brush off the lows. Always honest and talking how we feel. It's all thanks to LAX, where changes are arriving daily and transforming the travel experience. The Blue Review every morning from 8:30 to 8:55 on the ESPN LA YouTube page. The Blue Review. The Blue Review.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News and World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Pack your summer with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals. Be wowed at the all-new Jewels of the Sea, the Jellyfish Experience. Now open. Race at unreal speed across over 16,000 feet of coaster track. Be amazed at the reimagined Journey to Atlantis. Coming soon. Make summer spectacular with high thrill shows, concerts, and fireworks. Now through September 1st at SeaWorld. Unlimited visits plus up to $3,000 in benefits. Get an annual pass with 3 months free. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
With Progressive customer service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all of that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The greatest stories aren't found in books or films or folk songs. The stories that truly bring us together are found in ESPN Fantasy Football. Stories of late-round love and first-round heartbreak. Tales of Hail Marys and Monday Night Miracles. Chronicles of punishments. Oh, the punishments. Friends growing closer than ever through the power of humiliation. It's all here. And while the football might be fantasy, the stories, very real. Download the ESPN Fantasy app, sign up, and write the story of your season.
Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow.
Tuesday afternoon, live Imaging Tuesday. We are live from Rams training camp. Sedano and Kap sitting in for Sedano.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Get it, Cappy. Good jam right here.
On this day in 2017, the #1 R&B song, DJ Khaled, featuring Riri, Wild Thoughts.
We the best music.
2017, this was the song of the year, I feel like. One of the songs of the year. You heard this everywhere.
Cappy, write this down in your notes.
Also, today is Chicken Wing Day.
Oh, Chicken Wing Day.
Oh,
and Lipstick Day.
Lipstick Day.
By the way, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We should have done it a little bit today, but we'll do it tomorrow because we'll have more time in Crosstalk from SeaWorld. So on Saturday night at the Mason Ireland 21st birthday private podcast party, the Triple P.
Yep.
At the end, they showed the picture of Mason and Ireland kissing from Andy's 3 when Ireland kissed Mace.
Yep.
And I approached the stage. And Mace got scared and said, no, I'm not going to kiss you. I don't want Cappy to get jealous.
Oh.
I said, this ain't a Cappy thing.
No.
I just want to make the bit bigger. And he refused to do the bit.
So wait, so let me just get this straight. Let me just get this straight. Because, people lose their jobs nowadays based on making other people feel uncomfortable.
I didn't make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, hold on a second.
Whatever you're trying to do, you're not doing it.
Well, let me explain to you what happened. So the Raiders cut this kid, Christian Wilkins. They signed this guy for like $100 and some odd million.
Yep.
They cut him like last week, and they still owed him about $30+ million in guaranteed money. Most of us just assumed that it was because the guy couldn't get healthy and the guy wasn't going to make a contribution. And Pete Carroll stood up at the podium and went, look, we just didn't see a road for him to get back and help the team, so we cut him. But the stories that have come out since is that this guy, Christian Wilkins, walked up to a teammate in a meeting and went to kiss the dude, and then the dude got freaked out, and the next thing you know, boom, gone.
Well, he's also refusing to have another surgery the team wanted him to have. He was like, no, I don't want to have that surgery. Instead of getting a second opinion, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. So there's stuff on the field that the team found that they could get rid of him. But, yeah, some of these stories coming out about making other employees uncomfortable, teammates uncomfortable. The guy went to HR about it.
So Mason and Ireland had a little, friendly little embrace during the Mandy's.
Last year, yes.
Right.
And no. John accepted listener
It was
money.
$100.
It was a $100 bet.
And he had to kiss Mace.
He kissed Mace.
And for $100, Ireland will do anything.
That's what he says.
Yes.
Okay, and he did.
So then you wanted to try and infiltrate the
At
Mason.
the end of the show.
Okay.
For free.
I went on, for free. I don't care. I went on stage and said, Mace, why don't we top the bit? Why don't we take it to the next level? And he knew I was serious. And as I started to move towards
You would have done it.
He said, no, I don't want Cappy to get mad. You're Cappy's guy. I don't know what that implies.
Wow.
He's a loyal guy.
He's not. Listen, Mace, you can have him, baby.
You don't care that Morales is going to kiss another?
You get mad when I, like the Trudell nudge, you've now gone mad?
Well, I'm just saying.
Did you really get mad?
Well, it hurt my feelings a little bit. There was also another time where
Sliwa?
it was. I think there may have been a sharing of food with Slee.
Yeah, you got mad.
I was like, "What's that all about?" I thought that was our thing.
Sensitive Cappy.
Right? Sense of cap.
Sense of cap.
Right.
I didn't know you were the jealous type.
I can be over certain things.
Or is it just about Morales? You don't want to share him?
Well, in this case, I'm willing to share him with Mace only because I really want Mace to put a big old sloppy, just a big old kiss right on
Mace is a bad kisser.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you'll find out.
Not great.
No, you'll find out.
In the hot tub.
Not great. Not great.
All right, so
practice going.
You heard the horn, and that means that first period of practice is about to get underway here at Rams training camp at Loyola Marymount. What a gorgeous day. I thought it was going to be cool and chilly because, man, the clouds were rolling in over the ocean, but it's cleared up, and it is just spectacular out here today. But this first period, everybody's just kind of getting loose, getting warmed up, position groups doing their thing, and then we'll get ready for a little 1v1. And, Beto, I may have to pull out a little extra play-by-play today.
You got to. I'm ready. The spotter today, remember, the guy we talked about yesterday was the running back, Yarquez Henry. Did I get the name right?
Mm-hmm.
The running back, he was nice. Hunter, I'm sorry, there. Hunter, he was good yesterday. He got a lot of run because Sean McVay was talking nicely about him to other members of the media after the scrum yesterday. And then one thing that we didn't see yesterday was Davante Adams. He's going to be in pads today. It's like right now, Cappy, they're doing the drills, right? I know you love it when they're going 1v1. Well, they're not hitting right now, but they're not hitting, but they're good.
They've got like offensive skill guys going up against defensive backs and linebackers. And it's an Oklahoma drill from the old days minus the hitting. So the two guys line up back to back. They run as fast as they can 5 yards straight. Then they turn around, and the ball carrier is supposed to get past the defensive player, and the defensive player is supposed to try and get his hands on the ball carrier. But there's no hitting. It's just all, just kind of, hey, touch it up. Nobody get hurt. Nobody hit anybody. I want to take any risks out here.
Cappy, one guy that was standing out a little bit yesterday, we called his name a couple times when you're doing the play-by-play, a la Kevin Harlan, your dude out of Pittsburgh, Kanata Mumfield.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing number 15. He had a couple nice catches, and we didn't get to see everything because when they went to the other side of the field, we weren't able to see what's going on over there. So reading what the LA Times had, the Athletic had about it, Mumfield, I guess, has really been impressing Sean McVay about where he's going to be in the role, saying that possibly he can get into that 3 slot.
Well,
he kid out of Pittsburgh for you, Cappy?
He had
as a receiver?
He had a really, really good college career, and I believe
With
he was
bad teams.
And I think he was drafted. I'm trying to remember. Seventh round.
Yep.
So it was kind of like one of those late round picks where you're just taking a chance on a guy, and I think we all know what happened to Puka Nacua as a 5th round pick.
Yep.
So never underestimate when Sean McVay, and I hate to just be like always glossing the dude. Is that what the phrase you're supposed to use, or is it glazing?
Glazing.
So glossing versus glazing?
Gloss is
Two totally different things.
Gloss over somebody or to glaze them is something different.
What is glossing somebody? If I gloss somebody.
Gloss over you, like I'm like.
It's how Mason doesn't want to get a kiss from Morales. He just glossed over.
So like Sedano's the best on the station, glossing over Cap. You're the best on the station, clearly.
Of being glossed at?
No, you're clearly the best on the station.
Of being.
You're the best guy we got.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, and we are terrible.
Until Keyshawn comes in.
Right. That's happening soon.
No, a couple years.
It's happening now. That's why Sam Pines is here.
As soon as the plane lands.
Sam Pines is coming in to say, listen.
Cap, you're my guy.
I know I'm your guy, and you're my guy.
Until Keyshawn
But I think Keyshawn's more your guy.
Actually, glossing is defined by the Urban Dictionary as the act of passionately stroking an object or being up to 2 times.
Oh, so this would be glossing?
Can only be seductive or friendly. Eye contact and language determine the difference.
Oh, really? See,
Urban Dictionary. What does a dictionary say?
So I'm not glossing McVay. I'm glazing McVay. But what
you're
glazing
McVay. Yeah.
In my glazing, what I'm saying to you is that if Sean McVay wants to take a shot on a guy, then forget about where he was drafted or forget about where he played his college ball. Give that guy some consideration. That's why, like, Sedano and I have debated for years about Stetson Bennett. But if, on one hand, if you think McVay's such a great coach, then you have to glaze the fact that he has chosen Stetson Bennett as his third-string quarterback. When
Despite
you can have any
everything
rookie,
that he's gone through.
Right, you have any rookie do it for minimum wage.
Yeah.
But
and having your own personal issues away from the team, and they stick with him. Why? Only McVay would know, but obviously McVay has enough equity to do whatever he wants with his team because it's proven time and time again that whoever he brings in usually pays off for him.
This is the year. This is the year. I told Les Snead during our Chalk Talk. I said, listen, sucker, 14-3 this year. 14-3.
14-3 would be
that
incredible.
Schedule, and Matthew Stafford winding down, this is the year that magic could happen.
Listen, sucker.
Well, I love the fact that you're saying this.
Puka back, ready to go. Davante Adams. Defense tuned up. Are we ready? Can you feel it?
How about O-line stays healthy?
Well, the O-line has to stay healthy.
Yeah, let's do that.
And everybody like DeMarco and Les Snead, their thought is, it's going to be better this year. But we've been hearing that for several years. But I still believe it'll be better.
Well,
last year was pretty dang good, you know.
Kittle's walking up right now. See the kiddo?
Oh, the kiddo. I thought you said Kittle.
I thought George Kittle was here.
Yeah, me too.
I thought the 49ers tight end had just showed up.
I was like, what?
Oh,
Come on,
look at this.
kiddos.
Yeah, Clinton Yates just showed up. Wow. Hey, kiddo.
But he's not TV's Clinton Yates anymore.
God, look at him strutting,
He's no longer
too.
TV's guy.
Oh, damn, dude. He just pulls up and just struts like I'm in the mother Fazekin house.
And Kasim went to go get him.
That brother Kasim.
Oh, man. All right. So Clinton Yates will stop by, which is lovely and wonderful, okay? But we're ready to start watching some practice. We'll give you a little play-by-play action, let you know what's going on out here at training camp. If you are driving around right now and you're thinking to yourself, it's gorgeous out, man, I would rather be hanging out with Beto and Morales and Lindsay baseball. I'd like to be out in the sunshine at Loyola Marymount watching the Rams practice, but you can't be here?
We're going to bring you the sights and sounds,
That's
and we're going to
exactly.
bring you some Radio Tinder next. Plus, I guess Clinton Yates could have my seat when owner Sam Pines gets here.
But until then?
He's got a seat right here. You can
That's
use
your
that
seat.
one for now.
Well, right. You're
Right.
not going to let me go?
No,
Okay.
no.
Radio Tinder's next. Sedano Kap with Beto, broadcasting live from LMU. Rams training camp on your home of Rams football. ESPN LA, 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube, Cappy at ESPN Los Angeles. Jack.
The League's Cup kicks off tonight.
Street by street, block by block.
As LAFC takes on Mexican side Mazatlan at BMO Stadium. Can the black and gold start their tournament run with a statement win?
There's no stopping us.
Catch all the action starting with pregame at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. LAFC versus Mazatlan. It all begins tonight.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Tuesday, Sedano and Kap broadcasting live from Rams training camp. Beto sitting in for Sedano. Radio Tinder time, we like to play a TV theme. Or how about a movie theme on this day in 1978, the film soundtrack to Grease, featuring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, went to #1 on the U.S. album chart. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor for Radio Tinder, the Crazy Hernandez brothers, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, guys, so what you need to know. I mean,
No, it's
Radio
Radio
Tinder
Tinder time.
Here's what you need to know is that
Clinton
Clinton
Yates, the big CY, is
What's up? How we doing, boys?
How you doing, kiddo?
I'm
and
doing
owner
pretty
Sam
good.
Pines has arrived from the private
Everybody's
jet.
in the building now. It was like we all had the sort of same bat signal, if you will. Thanks.
Sam just showed me the picture of his plane. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice plane.
Lovely,
PJ.
lovely
You
vessel.
got a Global Express? What's you got?
Was he in Greece? Did we get the word on that?
He
Sam,
said he
were
was
you
not
in
in
Greece?
Greece.
No,
His
you
tan
were
is
not in
amazing.
Greece.
Sam,
Said
were
he
you in
wasn't in
Greece?
Greece.
Were you in Greece recently?
Or Crete.
No, you weren't in Greece.
I don't think so. He doesn't even know.
doesn't
where
think
he's
so. He
been.
doesn't
Wait,
know.
you were in Greece, I bet.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
He
That's
should
what
have
Riz said.
maybe Greece too. Greece too, right?
Okay.
Yes, that's
a
right.
good one. That's a good one.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
No, he
Big
did. He
CY.
heard it on the app. He texted me about it.
Oh, okay. So he was not in Greece.
Yeah.
Or he wasn't supposed to be, something like
And
that.
this portion, now Sam has arrived, which is the reason I'm here, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
You're
All right,
done.
good.
Your work here is
But I got to
done.
drive back with you.
Very well.
Drive back to where?
Well, where the Uber stop.
So now what are you going to do for
You
the
have no
next
idea.
for the next hour
Do,
and a half?
do I have time for a quick question, though?
Yeah.
You always have time.
Scott, what percentage of guys have you seen at camps that have this many of the big hats on versus others? There seem to be a
They all
lot here.
do.
There are a lot of guys, and many of them are defensive players.
Sure.
Who are, they're going to do what they call thud, where, you're not tackling, but you're just making sure that you get down into like a tackling position and you just kind of hit, but you're not.
Right.
And everybody, I think it's brilliant, by the way, that all the skill players on offense and most of the defensive players are all wearing these helmets, these protective things over their helmets, because what's the sense of getting any head trauma of any kind in just routine stand-around practice? Every single play that you see here, they're all touching each other.
Right.
Helmets are touching helmets. Why put any stress on the head at all?
Let me sharpen my question though. Versus other training camps you've seen.
Oh, yeah,
what percentage of the Rams versus other teams are wearing this? Because this seems high. Not that I'm at a lot of training camps.
No, but it's high in that I think the Rams are doing a great job of saying, we got to stay as healthy as we can stay.
Yeah.
So you guys are all going to wear this stuff.
Very well.
But just by the way, to your question, I think this year And every single year that goes by, more and more and more guys, no matter how kind of goofy it looks, all want to wear it during practice.
Right. Okay. They look safe.
They do.
I was going to say, it doesn't look goofy. It looks like they're protecting their necks.
I agree. Wu-Tang Clan.
Got to get them some Hans devices, like NASCAR drivers.
What's a Hans device?
That's how you protect your neck.
You know what a Hans device is?
No, I don't know what that is.
After Dale Earnhardt died, not just Dale Earnhardt, but after a couple people died on NASCAR and open-wheel tracks, they figured out that they had to have stabilization devices for necks because guys were dying unnecessarily on crashes that weren't that bad.
Basically, their necks were breaking.
Dale Earnhardt was definitely...
He was a big part of the impetus to change
I wonder if he ever drank mouthwash.
That's a bit more dangerous than driving a NASCAR.
By the way, I heard about that. If Chris croaks tomorrow, I might be available.
Tomorrow, tonight.
Tonight.
SeaWorld's going to be fun.
I might be available.
It's a good time.
So what we got, Linz?
All right, so I saw this story on Bro Bible where this lady, her husband suddenly died, and she wanted to do something unconventional to keep his memory alive. So he had a big Pittsburgh Steelers tattoo, and she decided it was on his back.
Oy.
She decided she was going to have them cut the skin off of his tattoo and preserve it and frame it.
Preserve and frame the back skin.
Yes,
she wants to taxidermize her own husband?
She literally did that. She
Taxidermize? Ooh, nice word.
posted on TikTok and said, "This isn't a replica. You could see his hair, his wrinkles, the ink I kissed goodnight."
Hair?
At least shave his back.
Where did you find this stuff?
Bro Bible.
I guess I wanted to know. Okay, so this is pretty disturbing. It was on TikTok. It went viral. So I guess this is pretty disturbing. If somebody wanted to do this of you, if they were like, "This is how I want to preserve your memory," how would you feel about that? Would you be cool with that? Swipe left or swipe right? Cappy, you go first.
I'm going to swipe left.
You wouldn't be like, "Oh, Rachel, that's so sweet."
I'm going to say that scraping the skin to preserve the tattoo and the wrinkles and the hair that you kissed at night before you went to sleep is pretty gosh darn disgusting. And I think it's a horrendous idea. And I really don't know what is maybe you use that mouthwash to preserve it. I mean, like what formaldehyde product are you using?
That's what I was going to say is that isn't swipe down like the super no in Tinder? So
or like hold down.
I'm going super no on this. And the main reason is also because ain't no way that my dead skin is going to look as good as this glorious living skin.
Well, they're going to preserve it.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but
it,
see, Beto, this is what I'm saying. The blood flow, the skin is an organ, sir.
And the largest organ of the body.
And without all of the actual human parts, it just can't look as good. You know?
I'm going to go swipe left, swipe right, swipe all the swipes that it say no because that is nasty.
Yeah.
That is straight nasty. If he's that big of a Steelers fan, I'm pretty sure he has like a custom jersey that you can have that you could frame for him or pictures of him. Skin, ew.
No, but it's like when
there's a company called Save.
Oh my
Save. Hold on. Save
free
my
plugs
ink forever.
to this company.
Save what?
Save my ink forever. That's who does it.
Oh my god. They have to have been like the animal people, right? Like when the hunters you save
yes,
that.
But that's what I was going to say. Like a pelt or a skin of an animal.
Yeah.
You see them and like, okay, that's well preserved. Then you see the real animal and you're like, oh my god, that thing.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco.
Live from LA Live. Back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
That's a bad deal.
Trev?
Because I stunk, not because of anything I did. Like I was not a problematic teammate. I was not a chirper back at the coach. When I got benched, it's because I couldn't get anybody out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to pitch anymore. Why? Because you don't get anybody out. Oh, it's a hard thing to argue.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
On 710 ESPN.
Yeah, we are back at Rams training camp. I know. You think we don't know? We know. We got it.
We get it.
We dropped off.
We get it.
We
All right,
got
3,
it.
2, 1, go.
No, we're just trying to keep you guys on your toes, see how
Right.
dedicated you are.
Right.
Right. I want you to be in the middle of a conversation. You go, hey, what happened? They were talking. What happened?
Well, don't ask about dead skin.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah,
Let's
let's skip to the next story. The radio
Okay.
gods didn't like that.
Next story. So there's a Bucks rookie named Desmond Watson who went into camp weighing 464 pounds, and he was placed by the team on...
Wait, I'm sorry, Liz. Did you say 460?
464 pounds.
Oh, my God.
He's
a kicker.
Yeah. Long snapper.
So he kind of went viral back during the combine for I guess like he has a lot of athleticism for being such a big
that
guy.
dude.
Yes. So the Bucs signed him, and he was placed on the non-football injury list prior to camp because Todd Bowles said that he needs to lose a little bit of weight and get more in shape before he can practice with the team, because right now they're worried that like health is an issue with him. So I know I brought this up to you, Cappy, off the air, but I wanted to ask, like, if this guy's not even fit to participate in camp, like, should he be on an NFL roster? Swipe left or swipe right?
I'm going to swipe right and say that there are very few guys that are 464 pounds that can actually move like a real athlete. So if you could get this guy down to like 385, think about a guy 385 in the middle of your defensive line. Think like Vince Wilfork, gigantic, you know, who can't be moved, who just eats up gaps. But I guess I'm surprised that you knew you were going to camp. You knew you had to be in shape. Did you not work on that? Did they not tell you, hey, make sure you report at 385. 464 is a little too heavy.
But he's been working at this, right?
Yeah, I think
they
he's lost
knew
like
what
30
they got.
pounds.
Oh, yeah, is he down
He
that
has.
much? Really?
So, like, he weighed in at the combine a little bit over 400, so he gained a lot of weight since then. But he would be the heaviest NFL player ever, because I guess the heaviest currently would have been Mike Jasper, who was 375 pounds
At that size,
back in 2011.
If I'm that size, you're a freak, right? Why
Yeah.
not go?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember seeing those, like, combine videos where he was extremely athletic for his size.
Why not go WWE?
Like right now.
Big Show
Yeah,
style,
yeah.
huge. Why not go be a sumo wrestler? I mean, you're not going to be a football player because they're not going to get you down like that.
That's got to be the backup plan, right?
I'm swiping left mainly because apparently this guy has a real issue, and that's
Obviously.
where that. But like,
It's not a food thing, right? It's just
It is a food thing,
Oh,
from
is
my
it?
understanding, and that's
Oh.
where things get tough. Because as a football team, what do you say? Do you say, "Hey, we'll link you up with a nutrition or a dietitian, but we've got to watch you 24 hours a day"? That's tough. That's a tough situation for any team.
And that's a
never
grown-up.
mind an NFL, and it's a grown up, and you feel bad for the guy because they got him out there just walking around the field with a weighted vest on, and that is a
Like
sort of
it's
a
punishment.
Yeah, there's a humiliation element to that I don't love.
Oh, is that the video? It's just a dude walking.
That's exactly
That's
who
him?
it is. Yes.
Oh, he looked like he was hurting walking.
But ask yourself this question. If you're the Buccaneers, do you see a path to him actually ever contributing? And if the answer is yes, then I would think, try to help him get into shape. But if the answer is no, why do you even have him on your roster?
Well, it has to be yes.
I think it has to be yes, but I don't know that guy makes more than a practice squad before open week one. Rather.
So you're hoping that he just locks in and loses 75 pounds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I think it tells you something that he has gained weight since the combine and signing with the team. And then B, I heard DeMarco talking about it earlier today, and it's not even just about himself. But when somebody's that big, even if he loses 100 pounds, he's a liability to other players. Because if you fall on somebody the wrong way, if you're tired or you get worn out and you fall on someone the wrong way, just in general, like, you could hurt other people really badly.
Well, but also, let's just say a dude drops dead in practice. That's like a whole
Geez.
problem. No, seriously,
No,
it's a whole
because,
problem
the
for
heart?
the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
The body can't take it?
Yeah. No, it's true.
Oh,
a lot of
they're flipping.
stress. A lot of stress on the ticker.
Go, Coach! Run it out, Coach! Come on, that pelt! Come
Kathy's out here yelling at his boy.
Man, he's dragging that leg, Cappy. That right knee is bad.
Dude, my boy, I can't believe he's running from one practice field to the other practice field, and he's got a knee brace on. I know he's hurting, but I'll tell you what, man. He's out here coaching.
Cappy, how do you not have a special word for him, right? You yell coach. Everybody here is yelling coach.
He does. He's just not allowed to say it.
No, I call him coach. That's all.
That's it. And
Just
he's
call
going
him
to answer the coach?
No, he doesn't know who I'm talking to.
So that's why you got to have a special word. That way he knows to at least acknowledge
You want him to pierce through the clouds. So
like,
that
what did you
everybody
call him in
hears
college? Vampezi?
No, never called him Van Pease.
No, he's not allowed to say that one publicly.
Which one?
We're not allowed to say it publicly.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't know.
Skippy, yes, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so last one here for Radio Tinder. So, turns out Fat Joe, even though he's lost a lot of weight, his sweet spot is Diet Pepsi. He said that the other day in an interview that he drinks up to 40 Diet Pepsis a day.
Stop! I'm not buying
Who
that.
said this?
I'm not buying
He says
that.
he's addicted to them.
Fat Joe is a known liar.
Diet Pepsis?
Yeah.
That's the Yankees. They don't want him around.
I will say, at one point when I was in high school, I was addicted to Diet Dr. Pepper, and I went through like a 24-pack every like 3 days.
Every 3 days.
Fat
Okay,
Joe's
you
like
can-
45 years old. In high school, that's a different matter.
You're right.
And
You're
Fat
right.
Joe's also on Ozempic and everything else,
No.
man. He's not working out.
Well,
40.
he says at least 30 or 40 a day. Okay, so I believe him. You know, why would you lie about that? I was gonna ask you guys: is there like a drink or a food, something that like you have way too much of, and you know it's not great for you, but you can't stop?
I mean, I have to admit, this is kind of easy and a little embarrassing. I'm addicted to pizza. Now, that may sound like, but I'm telling you right now, last Thursday, when I came here to training camp and I brought that pizza from Adrian Gonzalez's new place, I had pizza on Thursday. The next day, I had pizza again. The next day, I had pizza again. Then Sunday, I'm like, okay, just don't have any freaking pizza. I had pizza again.
A lot of carbs.
And then last night, I went over to some friend's house after the show. They had pizza.
Me and Beto invited you for pizza, and you said no, but then you went and had pizza anyway.
That's right.
You didn't want to have pizza, and you wouldn't have.
You just wanted a pizza, just not with us.
And you're having pizza again tonight.
I'm not planning on having pizza
You
tonight.
have pizza. That's why
You
you're
and
like
Chris are going to have a road pie.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not hanging with
the
Chris
spot
tonight.
he's going to dinner, they have pizza.
They do?
Yeah, you're going to have it.
Okay, then maybe.
As an app, a little pizza app.
I mean, I'm
a little flatbread.
I'm addicted to pizza. You know?
For me, Linz, I stopped this, but I used to be gummy bears. And
I used to be a
every
candy
single
person.
time I get on a plane, I'd go and get the gummy bears, the big bag from like Save-Ons.
Isn't it funny how you have like a plain food?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It was gummy bears, and then you land, you're like, damn, and I'm like, I can't be doing this in my 30s. Like this hurts now. But yeah, gummy bears used to be my jam, no matter.
I think
what.
for me, it's Arizona iced tea. I drink one every single day before and after the show.
Oh, really?
Two, yeah.
And it's still 99 cents.
Not the super big ones, but the 16 ounce.
And
not
you
the
drink
24
the
ounce.
same, like, is it the lemon flavor?
I'm in a raspberry phase.
Oh, I love the raspberry.
The raspberry is
So
tremendous.
good.
It's got a nice little touch to it. And but dude, 30 to 40 whatever sodas a day, that means you're drinking it all day, every day, no matter what else you're consuming.
Right.
That's too much product for one human to be consuming in a day. I'm not buying that at all. Fat Joe, known embellisher, by the way. It just doesn't matter, of course, if you've never seen his podcast. He says crazy stuff on there, and people always laugh at him.
But I will tell you this, being addicted to diet sodas is like kind
It's
of
a thing.
real thing.
Oh, it is 100% real.
My sister was totally addicted to diet soda. She used to go
Which
every
one was
morning.
it? Was
It was
it
Diet Coke.
Okay.
She would go every morning. She told me this because she was very, very overweight. She lost like over 100 pounds, and she's kept it all off. But she told me that every morning on her way to work, she would stop at McDonald's because they had like those 99-cent giant sodas. Like
but also
30,
the McDonald's fountain is strong.
Yeah, they got a
gas,
different.
hit
They got
you.
a different formula.
They hit you, baby.
32 ounces or whatever it was, 46 ounces, whatever the number was, in one of those giant plastic cups. And every morning she stopped for a Diet Coke. That was her like morning coffee.
7-Eleven right there. Oh, the 7-Eleven Big Gulp. Oh,
terrible.
I think Diet Dr. Pepper has something in it, but I love it. But, you know.
Like an addictive element?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because it's specifically that. I will say I have too much Costa coffee. We have that around the office.
Sure.
I drink every time I come in. That's the first thing I do. I put my stuff down and I go get a Costa coffee out
What's
of
a
the fridge.
Costa coffee?
That's the name of the brand.
It's
Of what?
it's those you see me drinking those small bottles like canned iced coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Are they in our vending machine or something?
No, they're in our fridges. We have them in the back. I've got some in my office. There's mocha, there's caramel,
They're everywhere.
and there's original.
Mocha
and
Joe?
So I started drinking those because I would occasionally drink energy drinks when I needed some caffeine, but those are not great for you. And these seem like a little less bad for. I mean, like it's a good way to get some caffeine and energy without just like putting all that weird stuff in your
Fat
body.
Joe full of it.
Yeah.
He's full of it. 40-something sodas a day.
It works out.
Right, get real.
All right, let me do this. Let me. We got Clinton here, so the big CY Clinton Yates is going to jump into the conversation. We're watching Rams training camp. Everybody's still in individual groups, so receivers are catching passes from coaches, quarterbacks are taking snaps and doing handoffs, offensive line are butting each other up, and the defense went over to the baseball stadium, so we don't see what's going on there. But when they come back, they go into a team period, and at that point, we'll have a chance to see what it looks like when the ones participate against the ones. We'll stick around, and we'll watch practice, and we'll all hang out together, so be with us here at LMU for Rams training camp. But let me just say something. If you have been thinking about selling your house, and you've heard me talking about seller's advantage on the radio, or you've seen their billboards all over town, you might be kind of thinking to yourself, hey, are these guys trying to, do something shady? Are they trying to take advantage of me? I'm here to tell you, I know Damon Lyons, the CEO. I know their reputation. I know their A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Nothing could be further from the truth. So if that's your perception or if that's what you're thinking, I'm here to tell you that Seller's Advantage has been buying homes from sellers in Southern California for over 20 years. Here's what they do. It's real simple. They come over to the house. They look around. They say, you know what? This is our offer to buy your house. And when you start to do the math and you think, Well, am I going to put in $50,000 of improvements? Am I going to pay an agent a fee for selling the home? By the time you start doing the math, and then you consider seller's advantage and their very competitive cash offer, you're probably going to wind up thinking this is the better way to go. It's going to happen fast. You don't have to worry about the deal falling through. They pay cash. They move fast. And you may even be eligible to get $20,000 for moving costs right now. So here's what you should do. If you're contemplating selling your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Here's the number. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747. I know you're driving around right now, and I know you've been thinking about selling your house. You don't want to make all these costly repairs. You don't want to deal with an agent and fees that come with it, and you don't want people stomping through your home looking around. You just want to talk to Seller's Advantage. Visit them online at sellersadvantage.com. We're back to Rams training camp in just a minute here on Sedano and Kap.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill.
Miss Lindy, she's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Bright red hair.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
In a world parched for excitement, one drink will emerge. Twisted Tea, the refreshing thrill ride of flavor. Recreating its classic role as the hard iced tea that goes down smooth. Twisted Tea doesn't just taste like real iced tea, it's made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Taste the adventure with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Horse to the old town road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached.
Yeah.
I love when you get into the dancing mode.
Oh, yeah.
I love when you're in the dancing mode, Cappy. You're like you're a cool dad.
I'm glad that DeAndre played this because I know he doesn't love this song.
Nothing not to like.
What's the year? What's the story here?
This would have been out in 2019.
Yep.
I remember because this was the year that Tim Kalishaw and I played Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus on the Halloween episode of Around the Horn that year.
Which one were you?
And we were funny, and they were both of us. They were both of us in the same shot, and we had a 2-man shot. We had to deal with the entire show. It was incredible.
The Big CY, Clinton Yates is here.
Yeah, kiddos.
Up, kiddos. How we doing?
Beto Duran is in the house filling in for Sedano. Lindsay Baseball is here, and we are live at Loyola Marymount for Rams training camp, and we're still kind of watching as quarterbacks are throwing to receivers, offensive line, or just kind of going through blocking patterns, and we're waiting for the defense to come back from the baseball stadium back into the soccer stadium so we can watch the offense play against the defense.
And then we're going to get Davante later on.
Right, Davante Adams will be here.
Nice.
And Puka is getting a huge ovation. Every time he does anything, you hear Puka, Puka.
Yeah.
By the way, Puka was great yesterday. I don't know if you
saw a little bit of that. Saw a little bit of that, sure.
So Puka's standing over here yesterday, and before he goes, Lindsay brings up, hey, have you seen Skinny Luka? And so now, and I don't know why I just don't know why I wasn't thinking earlier like Puka, Luka, Puka, Puka, Luka, Luka, Puka. Like the fact that these two guys' names
Luka Nakua
are so like they're so close. Like if you're the Jordan brand, and I don't know if Puka's got any kind of deal, man. If I were the Jordan brand, I'd say I got Puka and Luka, and I can put these two guys together in LA. Puka's a huge Laker fan. Maybe Luka likes football. I'm not sure, but. Man, it was great.
Sounds like a podcast name.
It does.
Let Puka do a little bit more before you get onto the Jordan brand. Not everybody's getting the Jordan brand deal, man.
I feel like you could do like a Puka in a Rams jersey at a Lakers game bobblehead. Something like that. You know?
A combo kind of thing.
A little synergy.
But, you know, you say let Puka do a little bit more. I hear what you're saying. But, I mean, in 2 years, what Puka Nakua has accomplished.
Absolutely.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
The biggest show on the radio.
First of all, the buses did not have the money that Mark Walter has. Mark Walter is jumping about 10 levels.
He's worth $6 billion.
Yeah, the buses' money was all tied up within the Lakers. This influx of capital, we're not talking about players. Players do operate under a salary cap.
Yep.
We're talking about everything else. The rest of the league is reacting to this news.
They should be terrified.
They are.
Yeah.
Because now they realize the Lakers are a have when they've been a have-not.
Yep.
It's money to upgrade your facilities and your broadcast deals and your scouting department. Instead of having Rob run the whole department, the whole front office by himself, I would imagine eventually we're going to have like the Council of Elders.
Smartest guys in the room.
That the Dodgers have.
Mason and Ireland, back tomorrow at noon.
On 710 ESPN.
It is Sedano and Kap here on 710 ESPN. The Big CY, Clinton Yates, is hanging out.
What up?
Beto Duran is in for Sedano.
¿Qué pasó?
And the defense has come back from the baseball field to the soccer field. So now, right in front of us, we've got O-line versus D-line. So you got the offensive line that's going to try and protect the quarterback, and you got the defensive line that's going to try and get past them. And this is something better that we did not get a chance to see yesterday.
They were on the other side.
Right. But like Jared Verse, for example, just went flying by, and the crowd loves Verse, man. They have gone crazy for this guy. They love this player, and he had a great rookie year. And he looks bigger and stronger and thicker and faster and more experienced. And so
the guy who's been doing work is number 95, Puna Ford. He's been attacking, dude. Look at him, Cap. He just get after people. 95.
That was solid, yeah.
He is not messing around. It's only the second day pad. Here goes Verse on the side.
So, Verse working against Warren McClendon, the offensive lineman, the third-year man out of Georgia. See, I had to
very nice, very nice.
Third-year man
I like
out
to
of Georgia.
throw those kinds of things in.
Oh, you
consulting the flip card like a pro.
Right,
you missed the Cappy play-by-play yesterday.
I love
and he even did the Harlan.
Can I say
play-by-play.
this quickly? One of my favorite things about you being here, Cappy, is that you understand the layout of the drills. And to the listener who doesn't know what it looks like, you can sort of describe it. When you dropped the left to right on your radio dial, I almost freaked out. I was like, listen to this guy. But yeah, it's really helpful, even when you're not here, to have somebody like yourself break down what we're actually looking at from a station-to-station standpoint.
Right. Well, and explain like the Oklahoma drill, right?
Well, it's
Oklahoma.
Funny, when I was playing ball, and in particular when I was in NFL training camps, the kickers do their kicking.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the end of it. And we would then sit around and we would play analyst. Like we'd just all be standing there going, like I was with the Chargers in 1990, whatever it was, early 90s.
Okay.
We went to practice with the 49ers, and my entire goal of the combined practice was not to kick well or to be good in the scrimmages. I kind of thought that was going to handle it. I wanted to watch Jerry Rice practice. I wanted to try and have lunch with Steve Young because they would have these combined lunches and those were my goals.
Right.
That
makes sense.
I just wanted. Yeah. So we'd get done practicing the kicking part of the practice. And dude, I spent my whole practice just watching Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's a 3-minute part of the practice though, Scott. So you had a lot of time.
Oh, I had plenty of time. Plenty of time. And then plus, there would always be interesting people at the practice. So I'd be standing off to the side. I'm looking now to see maybe if the kickers are doing this. But like, I can remember John Madden showing up to practice and I'm like, oh, I got to talk to him. But then again, I was the guy in college that we're in a game, Pitt's playing Ohio State, right? Chris Fowler is on the sidelines of the game. To this day, I'm a huge Chris Fowler fan. So I'm on the sidelines in full uniform, and Fowler's holding onto the mic, and I walk up to him. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, okay, all right. And I sat there and I talked to Chris Fowler during a game to the point where he was like, hey, sorry, they're talking to me in my ear. I got
to do my hit right now.
Zip it, kicker.
Yeah, right.
And they come down to Fowler on the sideline, and who's just happened to be right over his shoulder?
Right. There
stretching
I was.
right there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There I was. Oh, man.
Way to do it. I remember one kid I knew when he went to the NFL, his dad told him, look, you're not going to play, but whenever there's a touchdown, you guys run down on the field and make sure when you high five, be the guy who is the one jumping up and had the high five celebration with the star. Sure enough, you see that. He was a walk-on, and he was right there, high five in the air because he had a rapport with the other receivers.
Yeah,
and he didn't get in that picture.
A lot of screen time that way.
Oh, yeah. That's what to do.
Scott, have you ever seen, my bad, have you ever seen like a celebrity show up and try to play and do a little something? I've been privy to this one time.
Come on.
Where a former, I guess I'll name his name, J.C. Watts. He played at Texas. Mm-hmm. He was a congressman. He showed up to Burgundy and Gold training camp.
But he also played college ball.
He did play college ball. He was a very good player, and he was listen, this guy was, I don't remember how old he was. He might have been 35, but he showed up to kind of half-pad it and do a couple drills. Bro, he jackknifed in the middle of one and got carted off. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He had no business there at all. I was like, you are an elected official. Get your behind off the field. It was ridiculous.
Didn't the late Stuart Scott do that at Jets camp?
That did happen, but that was part of a story. He was trying to do that as part of a story.
And a jugs machine, threw the ball at Stuart Scott, and it went through his hands and it hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And that was
exactly what happened.
And Stuart Scott had an eye issue pretty much the rest of his career.
It almost ended his career,
right.
And Stuart Scott looked different. Legitimately, it affected his looks. It was a tough moment for that guy.
All right, we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to come right back because here's what's going on. Now, the first-team offense going to face the first-team defense. We'll give you the play-by-play. 30 minutes commercial-free coming up next from Rams training camp. This is Sedano and Kap on 710. Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710? The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-0021291. 001289. 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
If your AC breaks down, call NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. For a limited time, receive a free no-ozone air purifier with any new system installation. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. CSLB number 1011173.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer. Our policy is to provide equal opportunity employment, development, and advancement to all current and potential teammates. If you are an organization that maintains a job bank, provides employment information, or gives job referrals, you may request to be placed on the station's mailing list for future career opportunities. To learn more about careers at Good Karma Brands, please email careers@goodkarmabrands.com.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing, thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Yeah, come on, Clint. Yeah. Yeah. 5 o'clock hour, commercial free, Sedano and Cap.
Been a while.
At Rams training camp. DeMarco Farr is jumping in now. We got Beto Duran.
What's up, folks?
Big CY.
How we doing?
Gates. DeMarco is here, and we're watching first-team offense versus first-team defense. DeMarco, 1st and 10. Stetson Bennett handoff over the left side. That's Blake Corum, the running back, the second-year man out of Michigan, for a pickup of 3.
You just caused a panic in all of Los Angeles. I just want to let you know that.
Why is that?
You said first-team offense and Stetson Bennett.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, this is third-team offense
Clarification.
versus second-string defense.
Don't let the details get in the way.
I'm just saying.
Right, don't let the details.
I'm just saying.
I looked up, and it was the first time.
You should have seen the crowd when they heard you. Stetson, first-team offense, huh?
Everybody's first team for Cappy right now.
Right.
Okay. By the way,
if you're here, you're first team.
Right. Yeah. People on the radio side, they don't know.
Yeah, this is live drills, so this is the first time. I mean, this is funny. You get to work with guys. You're going without pads. You're working out together. This is the first time you actually get to hit people.
And we get to have Scott Kaplan do play-by-play.
Right here.
Scott, which
Yes.
way are they going on your radio dial?
They are going from your left to your right on your radio dial.
Nice job.
That's exactly right.
What color is he wearing? Remember, you got to be Kevin Harlan.
Right. Stetson Bennett, he's got on the red jersey, which indicates "Don't touch me," with the blue helmet and the yellow horns, indicating that he's an LA Ram.
Ooh, we got to jump there.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a
little laundry.
You wouldn't believe
you
how
like,
many
you
guys
like that
messed
court
up.
vision there.
I
can
did
see
laundry.
that.
You wouldn't believe how many guys messed that up with the red jersey. Red means don't touch.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get hit anyway.
How?
It just you get caught up in the action. You're fighting with a guy. You slide off, and there it is, and you think it's a sack. No,
You get
don't
fined?
touch.
You get fined?
Oh my God, you can get cut for that. If you come out here and like touch or breathe on, or Matthew Stafford throws it and he bangs his thumb off your helmet, you may be out of here depending on who you are.
Here's Bennett under center, looking to hand off, but no, backs up, 7-step drop, throws across the middle, and it's complete.
Ferguson.
And that is Terrence Ferguson, the second-round man out of Oregon.
Decent play-action delivery there from Bennett. Managed to keep his linebackers where he wanted them.
Oh, wow.
Hey, nice.
We got multiple analysts here.
Just saying. It's not like I never covered a football game.
We got Dan Deerdorf and Paul McGuire in here.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. Yes, sir.
DeMarco, what are you looking at? Anything in particular? Are you just kind of keeping your eyes on everything?
So it's hard, man. I look at football from inside out. I told you this, Beto. I look at the football out. So I have to, make sure I look into the secondary to see what they're doing. So right now, today, I'm looking second level and beyond to see how these guys are breaking, to see who they're using.
No.
That type of
trouble
stuff.
with the snap.
Snap goes right over Stetson Bennett's head, and on 2nd and 5, coaches blow the whistle and say, okay, dead play, let's move on.
All right, DeMarco, this is the second day of pads, right?
Yes.
So when you were the salty vet, when do you say, you know what, I'm over this training camp?
Oh, probably about right now. Yeah. No, it's funny. I'm going to talk to Q Lake later on, and I'm going to ask him the same question. When you become a fourth, fifth, you're a veteran guy that knows your body, knows the job.
Yeah.
When you can reach back and get into game mode anytime you want, you are ready to play.
Beautiful.
So this stuff gets old.
What about with the rookie?
You need every rep you can get, every single rep, because everything is new to you. I've never seen guys this big, this fast. I've never had this much information before. There's a lot of stuff going on for these young players.
But DeMarco, when you were playing though,
nice delivered ball right there, by the way.
Yes, Jimmy Garoppolo to Puka Nacua for a 12-yard game.
Pressure on his back.
12 yards. How do you know that was 12 yards?
Well, the point is, I don't. But I figure anybody listening on radio doesn't either.
Call him out.
And if you say it with confidence, you know what I mean?
You know what? I wasn't going to question him whatsoever.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't know if it really was.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Well, here you go. Here's 2nd and 6. Because all they're doing is they're creating situations now. So they go into 2nd and 6. There's a pitch out to the right, and that is Blake Corum, the running back out of Michigan, who picks up the first down.
Decent misdirection there, bringing Atwell in motion.
So this is funny. That's called the flip play.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s when it was brand new, that would get everybody.
Oh, yeah?
Now you've seen it for 20 years. Now it's just to play like a dive now.
Kind of like when the Wildcat was out there for a little
Same
bit.
thing. You catch up to it, and it's obsolete. Here we go. Yes.
DeMarco, when you were playing, though, and this is going back into starting in the early to mid-'90s, training camp, everybody kind of dreaded training camp because it was long. There were 2-a-day practices. Coaches would see who they could weed out by a lot of hitting. What's going on out here now is a very different NFL than you played in.
It
so
is.
When you talk about kind of getting over training camp, it's not like they practice the way you guys used to.
I wish I was born in the 90s so I could do this. This is my preferred way of training. You didn't have to be all blood and guts and crazy and whatnot. Most of my concussions that I don't have on record that I know I have came from practice.
Actually, see why I was bringing that up about the helmets that they're wearing.
That's exactly what I was asking beforehand. Let me ask you, what percentage of guys, not just versus the Rams over the years, but versus other training camps, do you think are wearing these practice helmets? Because there seems to be a lot here. I don't get to a ton of training camps, but I know you've been in a lot of places.
Yes.
There's a lot of guys out here with those on.
League-wide, this is how they look in every camp now.
Okay.
The helmet safety, protecting your brain is of utmost importance. The only player out here that actually wears it in the game is Kevin Dotson. He took his Guardian from the practice field and actually played with it. And I asked him a funny question. Why do you wear that thing? And he looked at me in the face like, because I want to protect my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Would you wear it if you were playing today?
No, I'm very vain. There were safer helmets I could have worn back in the day that I chose not to because they were ugly.
Really? Just because they were ugly?
They were ugly.
So you're definitely not wearing the Guardian hat, the Guardian cap, huh?
Probably not. Not unless I got bumped and I had a concussion. It looks weird, doesn't it?
It does look weird.
But what's more important, looking weird or saving your brain?
Well, he said he's
looking
vain.
Weird.
Clearly said looking weird. Obviously.
Wait,
it would look weird if everybody wore them, and if the whole league was wearing them, even in games, it wouldn't look weird.
Knowing what you know now, though, would
nice
you?
little cutback.
No, I said back then I'm not going to be president.
That
so
was
what does
Kyron
it matter?
Williams.
I got good people to handle my money. I don't worry about this. I'm vain, baby.
Let's
Let me
go.
have it.
I like to
Look good, feel good, right, DeMarco?
Yes, sir. There's a guy.
Shifty run up the left side.
You know what? Maybe not. No, that was actually Blake Corum. So
I'm going to give you a number.
Okay.
I want you guys to look up and look at 56.
Okay, 56.
Sean Dolak.
From Buffalo?
Yes, he's a guy that's made a lot of noise. I believe he's an
Rookie.
undrafted. Is
Yeah.
he undrafted? Or
Yeah, undrafted free agent out of
fifth
Buffalo.
round guy. All he does is show up at the football. He's a linebacker. All he does is show up at the ball. So you'll see a lot of him in the preseason.
West Seneca, New York, Cappy.
I'm trying to see.
I know where that is. It's by Buffalo.
Is it?
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to Buffalo. All right,
so,
good.
yeah.
Well, you know he's tough then.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's. I will say, yesterday I asked Coach McVay about Kyron Williams.
Oh, yeah.
And he said that he was getting some carries during practice. I didn't see it, but I wasn't seeing every single play.
We got blocked a lot, too.
Right. But I don't know. DeMarco, do you think Kyron Williams is getting a lot of work during this, what they're calling a hold-in, where he wants a new contract and he's being a good team guy and he's here, but is he really getting a lot of reps and is he touching the ball a lot?
Contract negotiation is never a nice thing when people are hanging up the phone and not picking it up and not talking. But he's out here. So this is about as nice as those things can be. So you're going to have to get work because you are the number one back. But you do have a situation. So business and sport are colliding with Kyron. So he's getting enough work, but so are the other guys behind him just in case this thing goes south.
Well, these guys were all wearing these T-shirts, all the coaches. I think it said "we" before me. I'm not sure. Definitely "we" something then me. Just saying like, hey, it's about the team more than it's about the individual player. So I give Kyron a lot of credit for being here when the contract is not done. I mean, he's under contract, but he hasn't gotten an extension. You think,
those fines add up. Let's be real about that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true,
that's
too.
a large part of the equation at many levels.
Right. But the other part of it is, it's like, I don't know that anybody in the Rams values Kyron Williams the way they did, for example, like a Todd Gurley a generation ago. What do you think?
Todd's better.
Well, I understand.
Todd's a home run hitter.
Yeah.
Todd is a guy that, he was offensive player of the year. Should have been MVP.
Probably.
Yeah, there's a difference between the two. If Todd was out here right now in his prime, Kyron would be the backup.
Right, but what I'm getting at is that if you're the Rams, you look at Kyron Williams and you go, hey, you're a good player. We drafted you in the middle of the draft. You've turned out to become a starter. We've helped you achieve what you've achieved. And what are you really worth? Are you a top 10 back in the league? Should you be paid like a top 10 back? Because I'm sure that Kyron is probably, like most running backs, wants to get as much money as he can as fast as he can. And then if you're the Rams, you probably are thinking, well, we can find other guys.
Yes.
Right? I mean,
yes.
Kyron Williams is not.
What is the difference between 8 and 13? Mathematically. Help me with math real quick.
5.
See, now that's where the guardian cap.
I know. I knew you were going to say that. See, that's why I said that. But that's what we're talking about. So I think the low point for a running back in the NFL, and this is funny because I talked to Maurice Jones-Drew about this. He signed a deal for 7.5 20 years ago. But the starting point now is $8 million. You know what I mean? So it hasn't really grown that much. The running backs have been devalued. So you're starting at 8. The high point or the low point outside of Saquon and Henry is like 13. The guy from Buffalo.
Well, I mean, I think the thing is there,
right
though, is
there.
that
So
5 is a high percentage of 8. Like, it's not just the numbers. It's about the fact that you're almost doubling, you know what I'm saying, what you're getting to some degree if you're getting that 13 versus 8. Like, that's
correct.
That's not just the money. It's a significant increase on what's already there for sure.
Right. So how much of that 5 are you going to get him? And then, again, when you're thinking long-term, when you're thinking of next year when you have 2 picks in the first round, whatever your strategy is that going to cost you a guy that you're going to renegotiate with next year?
Let me give you some names. You ready? You tell me where Kyron Williams falls into this list. You ready? Saquon Barkley, top running back in the NFL, considered number 1.
Easy.
Okay. Derrick Henry.
King Henry.
Considered number 2. And
That'll stand either way.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not. This is not off the top of my head.
Trying to figure out where you put him?
I'm working off a list here of top paid guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, Jahmyr Gibbs. You tell me when Kyron Williams fits in.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 4, Bijan Robinson.
It's going to be a long conversation.
Yeah, keep going.
Number 5, Christian McCaffrey.
Keep going.
Wait, now the only thing is
injuries.
Assuming health.
Yeah, just assume everybody's healthy.
And we're also going to assume that he's back to 100% at any point because it feels like it's gotten kind of, I don't want to say deteriorating battery life, but like.
That's 2.
That's kind of that element.
Yes.
Okay. Josh Jacobs, number 6.
Keep going.
Number 7, Jonathan Taylor.
Keep going.
Number 8, James Cook.
Yeah, keep it going.
Number 9, Joe Mixon. 10.
Nice catch.
10, Alvin Kamara. 11, you guys know this name, Bucky Irving.
Right in there.
Okay.
Bucky Irvin is the tailback from the Buccaneers.
Okay. Number 12, Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is old.
Yep.
13, I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name, from the Dolphins, Devon.
A-Chain?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
A-Chain is probably as fast or faster than Tutu.
So we're getting in the area where
in there.
Kyron
We're in the
good
neighborhood.
backs, but
Outside
kind of
of the top
flawed.
10.
Yes.
14, Breece Hall.
Okay.
Okay. 15, James Conner.
Okay, I think Connor's underrated, but
So do
that's
I.
the group he's in.
So do I.
Yes.
Okay.
So the second tier.
What about
Yes.
David
So-
Montgomery from the Lions?
Same thing. It's a two-headed monster. So, I mean, when you have guys that split carries, it's
You're
hard
not
to
gonna
judge
have
them.
one,
Yeah.
But this is the area where Kyron's at.
Yeah, in there, second tier. So that's what I mean. Like the 8, 9 to 13 is the high water mark. So that's where you are.
Okay, so 8 was James Cook, 9 was Joe Mixon, 10 was Alvin Kamara, 11 was Bucky Irving, 12 was Aaron Jones, 13 was A-Chain, and then I'm with you. I'm also a huge James Conner fan. I think he's underrated. Guy's had an amazing career. and they have him listed at 15. So on that list, that is not you don't hear Kyren Williams' name
right
as a top 15 back in the NFL.
Yes,
doesn't mean that he's not. It just means that on this particular list, which was compiled by a group of executives and everybody voted, blah blah blah, he doesn't make it.
So here's the thing. So you look at it, and you look at his yards, and then you look at the fumbles. You put that all in there. And then you look at the touchdowns. 13, I believe, on the ground.
Sounds
Kyren.
right. Sounds right.
13 touchdowns, I believe.
12-yard gain, yeah.
12-yard gain. If you say it with confidence, we believe it.
They were all within 1 or 2 yards of the goal line.
So his fumbling
is
it closer to the goal line.
Is it Matthew Stafford in the offense moving you into scoring territory, and he's just capping it off? Or are you Derrick Henry taking it from 20 to 20? Are you dragging the team on your back?
That's why he's out of the top 10, right?
Correctamundo.
Are you Saquon Barkley, who last year against the Rams put up 2 monster games, 270-some-odd yards rushing, 2 touchdowns that were, long game-changing.
Home run.
Oh, yeah. Saquon Barkley's a whole different
Yeah, he's in a different category.
He has no show, bro.
That's
hurling
not to
guys
say
blind. Like, what are we
Kyren
talking
can
about?
have a year to have a great season.
So Mark, what about 35? Harquez Hunter.
Oh, the rookie they just drafted
out of Auburn, right?
Okay.
4th rounder.
So
he got a lot of carries yesterday.
So that's your home run hitter in the backfield, so to speak. So you got 3 running backs that all do the same and look the same. You've got Kyren, Corum, and Rivers.
5'9", 5'10" guys.
Same thing, pinball guys. This is a guy that is straight line speed, kind of in the mode of a Chris Johnson. 1 cut downhill and run.
That's it.
And just go. So if you block it right, if you get hat on the hat and you execute perfectly and you get this guy in open space, you're not going to get him. That's why they got him here.
Kicker's coming back to the field right now.
Oh, all right. Let's go, kickers. Let's get a field goal session in here today.
I said I want to see Cappy out there doing at least one practice.
Joshua Carty's got the helmet on, baby.
Maybe next year, Cappy.
Kicker's got the helmet on. Mark, who's that to the left of you right there? With the blue jersey, blue polo.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Big fella?
Yeah.
You don't even stretch when you do your P90X or whatever it's called, F40.
Yeah, 3 big rings on.
Yeah. That's Roland. That's Roland Williams. That's
Roland Williams?
Yeah, that's Roland.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's doing some TV for Channel 7, but he's got 3 big rings on.
Oh, we call him Thanos. He wears them all on one hand. that's that guy. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So Jimmy Garoppolo completed a ball to Puka Nacua, and the first-team offense went over to the other side of the field. I wonder this, and DeMarco, we're going to have Davante Adams on.
Oh, nice.
In a little while.
Oh,
and,
you'll love this. Ask him about Allen Iverson.
What about him?
That's who he modeled his game after. He's a
that
basketball player playing football.
Really?
Is that right?
That's why he looks so silky smooth on his releases, why it looks so special, and no one else is doing them. He's doing basketball moves. Those
Allen
crossovers.
Iverson considered himself a football player playing basketball.
Does he have the best handles in the NFL?
According to him, yes.
Oh, he'll take anybody one-on-one, huh?
That's awesome.
Is he going to come over here after practice and say, man, we talking about practice?
I want you guys to judge his aura.
I mean, come on.
Oh, an aura gauge. Okay.
I want you guys
I
to
like
judge
a
his
So
good
far,
aura gauge.
Wait, are you telling us something, or you just want us to know?
I just you get around certain dudes. You know that aura when you can feel it. You've been around greatness and stuff like that before.
Thank you for letting me share in your aura.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible
because of the
human.
fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful. It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well, eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad.
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
On on Sedano and Kap. The big CY Clinton Yates is with us here at Rams training camp.
What up? I just got a random shout out from somebody in the crowd. That was exciting for me.
Nice.
Considering I don't cover the NFL like that.
Don't know you?
No, I didn't say that, but I don't think that you would expect to see this random dude walk around. So I just yells my name. I was like, oh, how about that?
I want to see you next to Tutu Atwell.
No, thanks.
Why?
I'm just saying.
I want to see you next to him. I just want to see who's taller. And
I'm not that tall, but I'm not that short.
But neither is he.
I think you guys are the same size.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Very
there was
well.
another dude, Emmanuel Forbes, who is going to wind up starting. You'll love this. He's 6 feet 180. When he got here, he was 6 feet 155.
Wow, that's quite the program.
Yes, he was a first-round pick for the Commanders, and they kind of gave up on him. 155-pound corner in the NFL.
I wasn't trying to be recalcitrant. I'm just not big into comparing my body.
Don't reclassify here.
I like that.
It means stubborn is what it means. But what I'm saying is that I'm not in the business of comparing my body to professional athletes on any sort of regular basis.
I just want to see you standing next to him.
I'll do it for $100.
That's him right there?
There's Forbes right there.
Oh, there he is.
So he's packed on 16 pounds. He's
wow.
by you. Yeah.
Okay.
How long has he been here?
He just got here. He played a little bit last year. So he's a first-round pick. I mean, this dude's going to wind up being a steal. He's going to play some major minutes.
He's got like a size 28 waist, bro.
Emmanuel Forbes, huh?
Yes.
Out of Mississippi State.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember the name, Cappy.
All right, I will. DeMarco is here. Beto Duran is in the house. We are into our 30 minutes commercial free at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. We are watching the first-team offense go up against first-team D. And I
keep saying that.
Here's why.
Well, he's right this time.
Yeah, this time I actually know what I'm talking about.
Jimmy G is running the first-team offense.
Yes.
Correct.
Davante Adams is going to join us after practice, and I'm trying to keep an eye on him. I haven't seen, but again, I'm not.
He's made some good plays.
Well, I was going to say I haven't seen anything yet.
You've been getting blocked over here a lot.
Okay. Because I've seen Puka make a bunch of catches.
Well, he's on and Davante's on the far side of the field, so you're looking through nine players.
But I wonder this.
Coming out now.
I do got to ask this question. Like, what do you think? And I'm going to ask him, but like, we all saw the show Receiver, and we all saw Davante hating his time, it seemed like, in Vegas.
Yes.
And his quarterback was Jimmy G. And I just wonder, like, when you get here, do you guys even have a conversation? Or does everybody just like, hey, it doesn't matter, we're all pros. Whatever was said on TV, on a show, it doesn't really matter. And by the way,
like, how are you going to pose that question to him, Cappy?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to let it happen organically.
Because we know you're going to, which is a good question.
So you're workshopping it here so that you don't offend anybody.
Yeah. Because I'm offended right now. So
okay, thus far,
well, if you're going to say it that way, I would say that's.
No, here's how you do it.
Right,
you ask him if he ever even watched the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's step one.
Okay.
And if the answer is no, drop it. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he's probably going to know what you're getting at. And if you push it beyond that, I'm not saying you're going to make him mad. I'm just saying that's going to be his indication to you that, hey, I haven't seen it, which also might mean I don't want to talk.
I agree.
Well,
as soon as you say Netflix, I think he's going to cut you off and just give you the answer you're looking for.
And then we're going to be out of his aura.
Which is what? What is the answer I'm looking for?
He made up with Jimmy G. It's nothing personal.
Well, I mean, can I ask you guys, don't you think that everybody who's listening who saw that show is like, gosh, I wonder what that's like, that they played together with the Raiders, it didn't go well. Who would have ever thought that they'd reconnect? Right. And, by the way, that Stafford's out, and so right now Jimmy G is technically today the number one quarterback.
Would you ask Jimmy the same question?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Oh, for sure.
Well, then you make sure you do that. That's how you handle
this
that.
Way? Hey, you and Jimmy were both with the Raiders organization. You guys are here with the Rams. Does it feel different here? Just
that's too.
Just ask him.
Handed to
you.
I'm just trying to say, because Cappy's going deep.
Right,
I'm trying to go a little
fast.
like, we got to find somewhere in the middle.
You know?
Now, I've got a suggestion. You were very disarming with Terrence Ferguson when you asked him about his wedding 10 days before he was at training camp. And I thought that was brilliant, Cappy. Do you have a disarming question in line for Davante?
Well, I would probably do something to what Clinton's point is I'd probably try and soften things up by saying this. So, hey, saw you on Receiver. Loved it. Can you kind of...
How about loved you on Receiver?
Loved you.
Yeah.
Loved you.
Big fan of your work on Receiver.
Big fan of your work.
Yeah.
Can you... I would love for him to actually, and again, this is in an effort to soften things up at the beginning. Can you explain the Taco Bell thing?
You kind of avoided it.
What do you mean?
You said Taco Bell.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I thought you were going in for Jimmy G.
Well, no. So I'm going to soften.
He's saying that
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's the
opener.
appetizer.
Yeah.
Good way in.
Appetizer. Right?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Ask him about the Taco Bell by alluding to the question that we asked Puka
We got a lot
with
going
the
on here.
jerseys and say, hey, Puka said that you guys didn't have any type of exchange with the jersey numbers.
This is too many reads out of the huddle at this point.
He said he wants a Taco Bell.
Yeah, time out. We don't know.
This is like a Raiders offense.
We
right now.
don't know the play.
All right, how about here it is.
Let's bring
Everybody
it over to
just
the
go
sideline.
4 verts.
And then how about this one? No.
I would just ask him. It's a legit question. He said it. It's out there. They're teammates.
What did he say that's out there?
That I think what was it? Hospital balls. I was being thrown hospital balls.
Right. But do you know that they've made up, or has he said they've made up?
But he never said Garoppolo was throwing me hospital balls.
Right.
So we don't know if they've made up.
But I will say this. That team was a mess.
Right.
Yes.
From
An
the get-go.
absolute mess.
You know what?
Yes.
That's the way to do it. You ready? How about this?
Against the Raiders.
You were in Green Bay for a really long time, and since then, Raiders and Jets. How would you compare the stability of this franchise versus what you played on last?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Last
That's
couple
not
of years.
bad.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Not bad.
Because now you know that he's played for two bad organizations, the Raiders and the Jets.
But if I'm him, you know what I'm thinking? This dude just doesn't have the stones to ask me what he wants to ask.
You know what you should say? I got it.
Okay, how about this one?
No, no.
DeMarco said.
I got it. Did you ever think in a million years that you would end up getting thrown passes by Jimmy Garoppolo again?
In the Rams uniform.
Well, you don't even have to say a Rams uniform. That's not a bad way to put it. I do think that the franchise stability question is more of a before practice than after practice question, personally. And I think that you get right to the actual football play in an after practice situation.
You could do it in a way where you're laughing. Ask the question I asked, but like, hey, did you ever think in a
Welcome
million
to Broadcasting
years?
101 with Scott Kaplan.
Right.
What do you want him? What do you want him to say? What do you
I
want to
like
hear?
this.
I would just be curious to know, like, if he said, hey, you know what? We played for the Raiders. It wasn't a good situation. You saw it play out. Little did I ever know that we'd be playing together again. And guess what? When I got here, one of the first things I wanted to do was walk up to him and go, hey, I want to tell you we're cool, or if you're cool. I just think people would be interested to know what are the personal dynamics when you saw everything play out the way we all saw it play out on that show. Because if Jimmy Garoppolo's not here, obviously it's a non-question.
Right, but hold on. So who got here of the two of them? Which one got here?
Jimmy
Jimmy was here first. He was here first.
Jimmy was here first.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can't ask him, what did you tell the other guys when you got here about what Jimmy was like to play with in terms of just the quarterback? You know what I'm saying? You can take the actual football angle as a teammate.
And in fact, you'd argue that he'd obviously have to be okay with that, knowing that he's the backup quarterback.
Sure.
I'm here for Matthew Stafford.
Right.
In other words, did you buy Jimmy G any kind of Taco Bell? Would you get him any Taco Bell?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I just
So Watsky would be proud of us right now.
I just think it's a
Are you going to ask him about Aaron Rodgers? Because it seems like the two
pool
he's talking
right
about him
there.
every day. Still,
Why? What's he saying now?
just that he's really happy for him, and he hopes he balls out and thinks he's going to ball out.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, but here,
I'll hold my
DeMarco,
tongue
since
on
you're here
Rodgers.
as a player,
Yes.
do you really want to be asked about the past when you're in a new team, a new camp?
As long as you're that's why I asked him, like, what are you trying to get out of this? Because remember, this is a guy that's feeding him the football right now. And whatever he says, even if it's not true, he's just going to give you a stock answer.
Yeah. Maybe we should not even go there.
You know what I mean? Because the last thing
No, I think you should go there.
you want right now is on the Sedano and Cap show, he gives you something
Home of
like,
the Rams.
I can't stand that guy. I hate him. And then next thing you know, it's bulletin board.
He's not going to say that.
You never know.
Very
never know
least
how
he
practice
says,
is going.
The very least he says, it's business.
Oh, there's one!
Oh,
Finally! Yes, sir!
Oh, man.
Through the hands of Kyron Williams.
Yes.
Garoppolo throws a ball.
No, Kevin Harden.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me just describe what happened here for a quick second. So Garoppolo is like under pressure. He throws a ball to dump it off to Kyron Williams.
Probably should have been a sack.
The ball, right, and it probably would have been.
Yeah.
The ball literally hits Kyron Williams in the hands, pops up, and is intercepted and taken the other way.
It was one of those, though, where the ball hit him in the hands and he turned the wrong way over the wrong shoulder, opening up the lane for the cornerback to come in and get it, grab it untouched. It wasn't like it just popped straight up and he had to run through him. He was literally out of position as soon as the ball hit his hand. That's an unfortunate situation.
And isn't that interesting, DeMarco? We were just talking about Kyron Williams,
Yes.
turnovers, his value, and in a play like that, that's, you should make that play.
So this is funny, right? You're right. I'm happier about who caught it.
Yeah, who was that? We didn't
Quentin
see.
Lake. No, there is a guy that needs to be more of a playmaker. If he was a playmaker, if he got more picks, caused more fumbles, recovered more fumbles. He'd be a cajillionaire. He's the leader of the defense. He just needs to make more plays. I like that part of it. That's why I went crazy. The whole thing with Kyron, that probably will never happen. That was a mistake, yes.
Quentin Lake, the 6'1", 196-pound safety.
Yes.
The 4-year man out of UCLA.
Yeah. He is the leader. He will be in the media when it's all said and done. The dude is
He's
so
from Santa
well-spoken.
Ana, local guy.
Local guy.
Yes.
That's like Carnell's kid, right?
6th-round draft choice.
That's Carnell Lake's son.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's Carnell Lake's son?
That's Carnell Lake's.
Well, I loved Carnell Lake as a player.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, that's why he went to UCLA.
Yes.
Carnell Lake was a great player.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about those defenses that Carnell Lake played on in Pittsburgh. Carnell Lake, Rod Woodson.
Yes.
Big shoulder pads.
You know what's funny? When we were all talking about LeBron and Bronny, I went and asked him, what is that like trying to live up to your, in your father's shadows? It's hard, man. His father was a baller.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
An absolute
UCLA
player.
baller, and you were expected to be that same sort of guy.
At modern day, Q Lake was a stud, right? So he was going to go to UCLA, but you know where he was born, Cappy?
Tell me.
Well, where did his dad play?
Pittsburgh.
So where was the kid born?
I thought he was
Pittsburgh.
born. Yeah, but it doesn't list it as Pittsburgh, like as his.
That's Santa Ana.
Oh,
Well, that's where he's
hometown.
from.
That's
Or he's
hometown.
from actually from Irvine, Orange County,
Yes.
but he was born in
So
Pittsburgh.
he's a
Is that right?
Yinzer.
He's
a Yinzer.
His dad was a legend out there.
Yeah,
right?
man.
He is.
Dude, I mean, they are ready to hand him the world. All he has to do is go out and make plays. See, I have a debate with teammates. I think safeties are guys that can't be not instinctive. They can't take chances. A job of a safety is to get the guy on the ground, period, end of story.
Yeah.
They believe safeties can sometimes freelance, go make plays, go try to be a playmaker. He's the guy that plays it safe more often than not. He does the job of a safety. If it breaks, get him on the ground. Become more of a playmaker, you could be that guy.
Stetson Bennett looks small too, dog.
He is.
I mean, I know, but I mean, like, I'm just, it seems standing right in front of my face, and it's like.
Which guy are you saying?
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah. Stetson Bennett is like, he's got a
not very
Drew
tall.
Brees body.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good way to put it.
6 foot, 185, 200 pounds, like somewhere in that range. But he overcame every odd to play
guy
at
had
Georgia.
a heck of a career
Yeah.
with the Bulldogs for
Right.
sure.
I remember during the Heisman Trophy ceremony, which he didn't win, but I remember the coaches from Georgia going, we never thought this guy could play. And every day in practice, he came out and kept proving us wrong over and over and over again. So,
Great story.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
Great story. Yes.
All right, boys. I think that's it for me.
that's it. You're
No.
done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Get
can I
out
say
of
one
here.
thing before you
CY.
go?
What's up?
Thank you for articulating the Hulk Hogan thing for me.
No problem. No
I
problem.
kid you not.
No problem,
You
brother.
really put it to bed for me.
No doubt.
Because the Hulk I saw on TV
Sure.
can live on.
Not
Terry Bollea.
No,
Right. Thank you for that.
Not at the cookout.
Well, it's
ever.
It, by the way, is very interesting because I did not really know a lot about that. In fact, I knew nothing of it. I only knew Hulk Hogan. I never knew the only off the field controversy I knew was the Bubba the Love Sponge videotaping
Sure.
in the closet. Like I literally did not know this story, and so many pro wrestlers came out to pay their tribute, but so many members of the media who are African American, they told the story to those of us who did not know it.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
you know my
Know
man
that
Browner
story?
down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely.
You and him were telling me the same story.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where once you hear a couple of those things, it's like, sorry, but I know types like you.
Yes,
And that's
yes.
unfortunately what
Yeah.
the deal is. Couldn't happen to a better guy on the 10th anniversary, literally to the day of all those messed up comments.
That's crazy, man.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. Big CY, thanks for stopping
No
by,
problem,
my brother.
brothers. Good
So
to see
much
y'all.
love, man.
Glad to be out
Appreciate
here.
you, man.
Glad to be out here for
Yeah.
sure.
See, man. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
All right.
All right, field goal session. Here we go. This is like my kind of thing right
Cardi,
here. I love
baby.
this. I love this. Here we go. All right. All right, let me talk to everybody right now about your summer plans. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. Kids are getting ready to go back to school. If you have not yet taken your road trip and you're still thinking about it, let me get everybody to come on down to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. We're at 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton. We're right off the 91 freeway. You cannot possibly miss us, in particular at night, because we are lit up like a Christmas tree. So come on down, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. You can visit our entire inventory by going to oceansubaruoc.com. That's oceansubaruoc.com. I would tell you that the deals right now on the lineup of Subaru vehicles, which are reliable and the all-wheel drive, and they've got the latest and greatest modern technology, and everything that's going on with a Subaru product, especially the safety ratings, it's a great vehicle to have, especially to pack your family in and go on these long road trips, which would be amazing. But I also would like to just say this, that if brand new is not for you, if you would say, no, I like certified pre-owned, that's like practically brand new with a couple of miles on it, and you're getting an even better deal. Omar and his team of people at Ocean Subaru, they want you to come down, meet up, let us get you into the right Subaru for you and your family at the right price. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, 1100 South Euclid, right off the 91. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
The League's Cup kicks off tonight.
Street by street, block by block.
As LAFC takes on Mexican side Mazatlan at BMO Stadium. Can the Black and Gold start their tournament run with a statement win?
There's no stopping us.
Catch all the action starting with pregame at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. LAFC versus Mazatlan. It all begins tonight. Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Pechanga Resort Casino is celebrating 20 years of partnership with the LA Angels. Come play your perfect combination at Southern California's premier resort casino. You'll indulge in world-class amenities, including exceptional entertainment, award-winning dining, an outdoor pool complex, spa luxury, golf, and 24/7 gaming. An expansive casino floor, 1,100 hotel rooms and suites. Head to Pechanga Resort Casino just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA to book a reservation. Go Angels.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible
because of the
human.
fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful. It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well, eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad...
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
practice.
Higbee, the greatest tight end in Rams history.
Yeah?
Yes.
Does that mean the Rams have not really had many distinguished tight ends, or are you saying that he's a really, really great player?
Both?
Because he is a good player, underrated player.
The list isn't very long, and my teammate Roland Williams is right over there.
So he's asking me the key. Till you own your own, you can't be free. Till you own your own, you can't be me. How we still slaves in 2016. Keep the light, keep it bad coming. Every night another bag coming. I ain't been asleep since 96. I ain't seen the back of my eyelids. I've been speeding through life with no safety belt. 101 with the corner with no safety
Beto
belt.
Duran, Lindsay Baseball, and our entire crew out here on ESPN 710. This is Sedano and Kap. We're watching Rams practice. Full.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
The biggest show on the radio.
First of all, the buses did not have the money that Mark Walter has. Mark Walter is jumping about 10 levels.
He's worth $6 billion.
Yeah, the buses' money was all tied up within the Lakers. This influx of capital, we're not talking about players. Players do operate under a salary cap.
Yep.
We're talking about everything else. The rest of the league is reacting to this news.
They should be terrified.
They are.
Yeah.
Because now they realize the Lakers are a have when they've been a have-not.
Yep.
It's money to upgrade your facilities and your broadcast deals and your scouting department. Instead of having Rob run the whole department, the whole front office by himself, I would imagine eventually we're going to have like the Council of Elders.
Smartest guys in the room.
That the Dodgers have.
Mason and Ireland, back tomorrow at noon.
On 710 ESPN.
We are watching Rams practice. This Rams training camp doesn't last that long. Today's Tuesday, and they actually break this camp, DeMarco, I believe, on Sunday.
Yes.
So this training camp does not last very long. And really, if the Rams wanted to, they probably could stay up at the facility, up in Woodland Hills, and just kind of do it there. But coming out here to Loyola Marymount, having this soccer stadium, opening it up to the public, the hospitality for guests and partners across the field, it's a great setup. With one small exception, and that is we keep falling off the air. But otherwise, everything's wonderful.
Don't let the details get in the way again.
Otherwise, everything's fantastic.
And appreciate the ones that are sticking out with us all day long. And, yes, your complaints are heard.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
We
Nobody's
totally
more
get it.
frustrated than our engineers.
Yeah, right. So the teams have moved down to the opposite end of the field from where we're broadcasting. I can see Jimmy Garoppolo in a shotgun formation, calling out his cadence. Wait a second, could be changing the play. Garoppolo looking to his right and complete, and it looks like, was that Davante? I couldn't really see. It was Davante. Thank you. Got my spotter over here. He's a spotter and an engineer all at the same time. Big Bad Ben is in the house.
Doing it.
This is where I think he pays dividends, by the way.
Davante?
Yeah, I told Travis this morning. The Rams were ranked 27th in the NFL in the red zone passing.
Mm-hmm.
That cannot happen in a McVay.
27?
Right. That is inexcusable. Wow. You've got to be better. So this is where Davante Adams will show up big. Also on third down. I think they were bottom third as far as third down conversions in the NFL. So you're always off the field. Davante Adams since 2012 has the fourth most targets, the most yards, and the most touchdowns on third down of any receiver. So that will help them stay on the field longer, give your defense a rest. That's a recipe on how you win.
Who's the third receiver? So you have Davante, you have Puka. Who?
Tutu.
Okay.
Tutu Atwell. Whittington will get in there.
What about the rookie? Kanata Mumphy.
I
liked him yesterday.
I keep hearing good things about him, but it's rookie receivers
out of Pittsburgh,
hit or
rookie
miss.
guy,
Yes.
7th round pick. But like Cappy was saying, whenever the Rams find a guy in the 5th, 6th, 7th round, there's a reason they like those kind of guys. He's 6'1". Yesterday he was making some plays, so he opened up a little bit of eyes. And then a lot of the reports from members of the media that wrote about yesterday's practice, he was the name that McVay was bringing up a lot.
The thing I heard was great route tree, which means he can run routes. He's got the whole route tree, just like Puka. He's not a blazer. He's not very fast.
He's not separated from anybody.
But from what they tell me, less need. He's got great football speed. So that means if he gets in front, you're not going to be run down. So we'll see.
And if he doesn't make the roster, I mean, chances are, as a 7th round pick, you're a practice roster guy who, you've got him here and you keep an eye on him. I'm just looking over here right now, DeMarco.
Can you cover if you want to make the team? Like Jordan Whittington is a dude that's your 4th or 5th best receiver. So to keep him on the roster, guess what you have to do? You've got to play every special team.
Right, yeah.
So can you be a football player, not just a receiver?
Yeah. Can you cover kicks
can
on
you go
kickoff
tackle?
coverage?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, can you probably not because you're saying he's not that fast, but could you possibly field punts? I mean, if you're not a blazer, you're not likely going to
be
be
a gunner.
anything to the
Go
house.
down there and make a
that's
play.
the point. Yeah. Press coverage.
You brought up the term football speed.
Yes.
What's the difference between football speed and, say, track speed? How do you explain it the best way?
Track speed, it's weird. Let's see. Let me think.
Like Tutu flies, right?
Marshall Faulk, how fast is he? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows, but you're not catching him. That's football speed.
Gotcha.
He's as fast as the guy chasing him.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, that's football speed. And guys, like on the defensive side, he may not be the fastest guy, didn't test very well, but he always seems to show up where the ball is because he's instinctive and he's smart. That's football speed.
Beto is signaling, hey, come on over here. Who
My
you talking?
guy Omar Ruiz from the NFL
Oh,
Network.
yeah.
Okay,
Big
cool.
Roo.
All right.
Yes,
You know
sir.
Omar?
I don't know him.
Oh, we got to get you over here.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know, but I like his shoes.
Yeah, NFL Network. He's on fire. Omar, get over here, bro.
He's a made man.
Get
yes,
over
sir.
here, man.
What's up,
Over
Big?
here.
Yes, sir.
Put on the headset, bro. NFL Network pays you a lot of money to look sharp like that.
Yes.
Well, I like the shoes, man.
Thank you.
Omar Ruiz, NFL Network, Scott
What's up,
Kappa.
man?
Are we on live?
Pleasure.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's on live right now. What's going
All
on?
right, what's going on?
I almost
How are
stole
you?
all your stuff in your locker at the NFL Network.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
that there. I'm like, I'm going to steal all his stuff right there.
Well, thank you. You
This is
did it.
special for you. It's Mano right here, right?
Oh, yes.
He's the only Latino at the NFL Network covering the NFL, man. So
You mean there's not one other Latino that works at the NFL Network?
on air.
Not on air.
Oh, okay.
On air. He's the one.
The Lone Ranger, baby.
But that's why he's mi hermano. He's knocked on some walls. Sacramento's finest. He went to Syracuse. Been all over the place.
And
Used
San
to-
Diego State. I know Kaplan
San
can
Diego
relate to that
State,
probably.
right on.
Here's why I want Omar. Not because he's been in camps everywhere, but because when he was bouncing between TV jobs, he worked at the Apple store
No
to keep his
way.
career
I was a
going.
genius.
He was a genius.
Fixing people's
Bro, here.
computers.
So Capley doesn't know your passwords. Right?
Help me with
This is
this.
why I brought him over, Cap.
Let me.
Forget
Okay.
the NFL. Can
You
you give
opened
his password?
You opened the door, but seriously, like, did you walk in and go, I know everything about these computers. I can be a genius, or did they have to train you to?
They trained me. They sent me up to Cupertino for 3 weeks, and I went to Apple headquarters. They taught me how to take apart a phone, take apart a computer, understand operating systems and all this and that. So they trained me, but it was based on my people skills because they want people at those stores to be able to tell them, their customers, that they lost 40,000 emails, and you have to have bedside manner for that.
Ooh.
And so that they can't necessarily train. You have to kind of have that innate ability to relate to people. So they said, okay, we want people with high-level people skills. We can teach them the computer stuff as long as you have a certain aptitude for it and a want to. And so I did, but it benefited me because to this day, when people ask me that, I can probably figure it out, even though I haven't had training on it in 13 years.
But let me ask you this: going from, as Beto describes it, from a TV job to not having a TV job to saying I better figure out what to do with my life, and then getting a job at Apple. What were you doing to try and get back into TV? How'd you get to the NFL
At that time,
Network?
I was doing UCLA play-by-play for the Olympic sports. So I got a job there, doing play-by-play for volleyball, soccer, water polo, that sort of thing. And so I just kind of kept my foot in the door doing that. And then I landed at the NHL Network for the 2011-2012 season in Toronto. And that was my first break into national TV. And because I had been doing local news, for several years before that. in the different stops. And I had covered the NHL in my Northern California job for the San Jose Sharks, and then I was in Columbus covering the Columbus Blue Jackets. So I had the familiarity with the NHL, but not at that level. So as soon as I found out I had that job, literally NHL Network was on the TV all the time at home 24/7 to try to absorb all the names. It's one thing to know the names of the guys that you cover. It's another thing to know every team around the league. But it was good training for what I do now in the NFL Network, where I got to know the NFL, every team. I was in Carolina on Saturday, and now here at the Rams. Just kind of got to have all of that at your fingertips. So, but I love football and all that kind of stuff.
How they look? How'd the Panthers look?
They look good.
Yeah.
I think Dave Canales, Carson kid, and one of our Latino brethren as well. And
that's the second time you guys have done it.
Yeah.
Come on, that's right. We're going to have to match you guys.
And then Bryce Young, another Southern California kid.
Yeah, how's Bryce Young doing? Because last year it was embarrassing to get benched.
Yeah.
But then he actually made a strong comeback later in the year.
Yeah, it was interesting on a couple of different notes there. The mental fortitude, first of all. The will to stay disciplined, still work behind the scenes, still show leadership in that way, even though Andy Dalton was the starter, still prepare as if he was going to be the starter with the game plan. And that all impressed the organization and impressed the locker room for him to stay connected like that and then play as well as he did down the stretch. Obviously, statistically, this is the impressive thing about the Panthers. Statistically, they're horrible in offense and defense, categorically near the bottom of the league in every category, but they still won 5 games. That shows you the intangibles that they have, their sort of will to win in the fourth quarter. And so they're building on that, with Bryce Young, Dave Canales, Dan Morgan. They have that operation running in year 2 for them, so they're hoping to have it a much cleaner operation.
How tall are you?
25. I'm 6'2".
Okay, when you met him,
Bryce Young,
where did he come up to?
How tall is he?
He was shorter than me.
Shorter?
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
5'10".
We're in the seats.
It must be noticeable how not tall he is.
Yeah, but then you look at him on the field, it's noticeable how quick he is.
How quick he is.
Yeah.
Okay, see, he's got some
so that's the trade-off. Obviously, same thing. And then Sunday I was in Arizona with the Cardinals, and same thing with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is not very tall, but he is lightning quick on the field, and that's obviously where the special skills.
Don't tell Scott you were at the Chargers today.
I was at the Chargers.
How'd that go today?
It was good. They look good. From the little parts of practice that we watch, and we're watching as we're describing. I was there with Daniel Jeremiah, who's the color commentator for the Chargers radio broadcast.
Yeah, Daniel, long time.
So he has seen literally every snap the last 7 years. So you're like DeMarco, with the Rams, the innate knowledge of that team. So you're kind of just teeing him up, and we're just talking about all facets of the organization. And the Chargers were the only team actually practicing on the field in our inside training camp window on NFL Network. So they were just throwing to us every 15 minutes, and we're talking over practice 6-7 minutes, and they're ready for that Thursday Hall of Fame game.
Are we hitting a break here, Liz?
Yes, we still have our.
We didn't even ask him about the Rams.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Rams? Yes, we're at their camp.
They're good.
Well, let us do this. Let us hit this break because I think I lost a little bit of track of what was going on here. And then we're going to have Davante Adams come by. Stick around. Much more happening from here at Rams training camp at Loyola Marymount. Omar Ruiz, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was fun. Yeah, that was
a real
awesome.
pleasure, man. It was nice to meet you. Yeah.
What a request.
DeMarco's here, Beto's here, Lindsay Baseball's here, and we're coming right back to Rams training camp. This is Sedano and Kap on 710.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Dive into the Marvel Universe on the official Marvel Podcast. We're going behind the scenes with the creators behind Marvel Comics, the stars of the MCU, and Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige.
But if you want the real answer, if we're trying to get real on this podcast,
celebrate the legacy of your favorite Marvel adventures and characters. The official Marvel Podcast.
I think this show's going to be a real treat.
New episodes every Wednesday wherever you listen to podcasts.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710, the bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-0021291, 0021289, 0021292. PSIS license number 1358.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Hey, it's Mace. Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song. Therapy is one of those steps. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever the day throws at you. Balance is tough. Getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/timeout.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Segment music. Sedano and Kap from Rams training camp. The final whistle has just blown here at training camp, and looks like they're bringing guys up. Wait a second, maybe not. Maybe there's one more period. This might be 2-minute drill period. So hold on, everybody. We may not be done quite yet. Jack.
Oh, way to hit it, baby.
Got that thing.
You might have a lot of issues going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But no matter what, though, you're a pro.
Hey.
The way you hit that post.
Pro's pro, baby.
Man.
This is KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. We're at the top of the hour, 6 o'clock, but we're not going off the air yet because we're still here at Rams training camp, and they are not quite finished. So we're not quite finished because Davante Adams is going to join us right after practice. But this does give us some time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal, brought to you by Seller's Advantage. If you want to sell your house, before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They will buy it with an as-is competitive cash offer. You don't need to put money into your house. You don't need to spend money on repairs. You just let You just let these guys take over. That's what you do. Seller's Advantage. Call them 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer, 888-390-AS-IS, or visit sellersadvantage.com. Yeah, Beto, it looks like this, fumble on the snap. I thought they were going to go into an end-of-practice 2-minute drill, but it looks like they've got number 4, which is Win Dresser.
Oh, Win Dresser out of Tennessee Martin.
Or is that Dresser Win?
No, Win Dresser.
I mean,
it is Dresser Win. I'm sorry.
There is a comma in between Win and Dresser. That usually indicates the other way.
Yeah, Dresser Win from Tennessee Martin. Dealer's Choice, I got something for you, Cappy.
Go for it.
All right, I wanted to say there's an account that I mentioned in the past called Fools in Medicine. These are 2 Latino students that are medical students at UCLA, and they recently just took their final exams for medical school. And if you want to follow them, they're waiting on the results to come back, and they're just talking about it and just being the inspiration for the next generation to see what you want to have. So the account is called Fools in Medicine, 2 dudes from LA that are in medical school at UCLA. And also shout out to my good friend Nick Valencia, who used to be at CNN, but he's now independent journalist. He's been doing a lot of independent reporting, and he's been creating his own content. So he has his own Substack going, and his own YouTube. And it kind of reminded me of watching your show this morning, Cappy, about how everybody complains about, I can't do this, I can't do that. There's no job here, there's no job there. When Omar Ruiz came over and said he was between jobs, he went and found something, but keeping the foot in the door. And somebody asked me today, wait, Scott Kaplan, he does a show in San Diego because they didn't know you from San Diego, and a friend of mine. And I was like, yeah, he's doing this because he created his own avenue. And I know I sound like I'm kissing up to you, Cappy, but I'm not. If you are a young person, we have young Kasim, young Jonathan out here working on our socials, and you want to get into whatever business you want to, create your own avenues. Don't wait for the opportunities. Nobody's going to come find you. Nobody cares about being boo-hoo-hoo. Nobody cares about how you're not getting this. Don't cry. Work harder. And a Cap, I just want to say congratulations to you again because you keep on working hard, because I saw the show this morning and your dudes, Browner and Alex, they're working hard. You're working hard. Find your own way. And DeAndre, I'm looking right at you. You and I have a special project coming up. And you know what, DeAndre? If that project is not getting picked up, I found us a new home, DeAndre.
There we go,
so
baby.
Don't worry about it. I know you're frustrated, DeAndre, but you are a star in the making, and I'm going to ride your coattails like no other, bro.
Always working, baby. Always got to be working.
I used to be the one riding coattails. Now I'm going to make sure, I'm sending the elevator back down, DeAndre. I'm taking you with me. Somebody better pick us up.
Nice.
Cappy, you want to sign us?
I do. I would love to sign you guys.
Okay, cool. DeAndre, get your bonus ready to go.
I was always my first thought when I first got into like the podcasting world, and by the way, I didn't get into it because I wanted to.
We were forced to.
I was totally desperate.
Shout out Living the Dream with Bethel Duran from 10 years ago.
Hell yeah. I was so desperate, dude. I got a radio station that I'd been on for 19 years.
Yep.
It goes off the air. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I get a job offer in Houston, Texas.
Nope.
Thank God I didn't take it, because a year later I would have gotten fired with everybody else at that radio station.
Oh, wow.
And I got into that podcasting thing because I was totally, utterly desperate. And all these years later, it's actually, it's good. Things are going good. But it sucks because, and I say it like that because when you own something, you have to operate it all.
Yeah.
Like today, I missed an hour because I'm on sales calls.
Is that where you were?
Yeah, I was on sales calls today.
I was on the treadmill going, where the heck is Cappy?
Right, I know. I'm literally having to do sales calls with potential clients because I don't have anybody to do sales.
Yep.
So your point is right on. Like, I always tell all these young kids, I'm like, dude, what do you think you're going to get a job as a Sports Center anchor?
They don't exist. Nobody watches Sports Center.
Right. Like, bro, you need to be prepared to do this on your own. So if you're in college, if you don't have like a podcast, if you're not killing it on all the social platforms, if you're not using YouTube, dude, you're waiting for somebody else to do it for you?
I'm not going to say, but hey, DeAndre, you'll love this. I'm out here doing TikTok content. I brought my own peoples out here to do TikTok content.
Watch out now.
Cappy's going to be, I'm doing trends out here, DeAndre. I don't even know what that means, but I'm doing the trends.
You are doing the trends.
Cappy's involved with trends. DeMarco's involved with trends. I don't even know what they are. But
I don't either. But I'm going on TikTok right now just to see what kind of content you've already put out.
I haven't posted it yet, but once it's up there, I'm going to get Cappy involved because if you're not, you got to continue to evolve, Cappy.
There's so much you can do on TikTok, man. There's so much different trends. There's so much different ways you can enhance your profile, and all that on TikTok. I'm telling you right now.
DeAndre, that project you and I are going to work on, which we haven't thought about yet or we haven't done anything yet, but we keep saying, well, one day we will, it's going to be all via TikTok.
Oh, that's right. Of course.
Yeah. And I'm going to get us a shirt sponsor, like only tank tops.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I love that. You know,
I'm looking at the camera like I'm looking at DeAndre across the board. Oh, he's not even here.
It's kind of funny, though, because I was the other day, this was on Saturday, Beto, I go to the track, right?
Yeah.
And I take my son with me. And I said, listen, I don't know how to edit video. I don't know how to use this app, CapCut. I know, DeAndre, you've told me it's not hard, but I don't know, man. When
Your talent, baby.
It's
your talent.
Well, it's not. I would do it on my own if I could, and I would, and I will, but I would learn better by somebody showing me rather than me trying to sit here and experiment with it.
I've given up. I'm just going to hire somebody to do it.
Right.
For me.
So that's a great idea. So my son, listen to this. So my son runs a social media account for a company called KBS Shafts, golf shafts.
Okay.
Okay. So he runs the social media account for them. So I go, bro, you got all these new skills, right? When we go to the track, why don't you shoot some video and put together a video for me? So if you went back into my Instagram, for example, and you looked at the video that I put out on Saturday, I didn't shoot it and I didn't edit it, but my son did. And instead of it being like 30 seconds of me talking to the phone, it's like, I don't know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes of like a full encapsulation of the entire day.
Beautiful.
And it was easy for him, but it seemed stressful and hard for me. But you just gotta you just gotta keep on putting stuff out there.
Keep on working, DeAndre.
You know,
just it reminds me of us, or me right now, thinking like the practice players right now, the guys who are going to try to stay around, trying to make the roster. That's what you want to have, and that's where I'm at right now, Cappy. Oh, I see you, Cappy. I see you.
Oh, you see that video?
I see you.
You see that video?
I see you.
Feel me?
Cappy walking into the offices where I didn't belong, and we have the audio, we have the video. See, this is what I'm talking about, Cappy.
Right. I mean, and listen, I wish I could edit it all myself because I can make it go a lot faster.
Man, can you imagine you posting your winning, the horse winning when you're at, over there in Del Mar? Oh, my goodness, man. That's content right there for you.
That's what I was telling
You
them.
don't even have to know how to edit, Cap. You can still do it without editing.
How?
But
you shoot a piece and then you stop and then you shoot another piece and you stop.
Well, you could just shoot them one at a time, post it.
Do you know what my daughter told me? I call my daughter. I go, hey, I'm curious about your TikToks. How do you edit that? She goes, I don't edit that. I go, how do you do it? My daughter.
It's within TikTok.
No, here's my daughter. No, but here's what she does. She shoots 10 seconds, stop. Shoots 10 more seconds later in the day, stop. 10 seconds more later in the day, stop. And then at the end of the day, she just has it's all together.
A lot of people do it that way. You don't have to edit anything.
I had no idea.
But also, Cappy, when I went to Del Mar with you, I recorded a bunch of stuff. I went back and looked at videos. I'm not editing this.
Right,
I'm going to have some wine instead.
Right.
Now, do you genuinely want to learn?
Yeah, I'd like to learn because I'd like to be able to do it myself because if I do it myself, it'll be faster.
Because I feel like I have figured out your...
The League's Cup kicks off tomorrow night.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible human.
Fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful.
Oh.
It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well, eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad...
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate.
Camp, Beto Duran, Scott Kaplan, Sedano and Cap. and Davante Adams joining the show. What's up, man?
What's going on? How we doing?
Hey, great to meet you for the first time.
Yeah, good to meet you too,
How
man.
are you?
I'm doing fantastic, man.
How'd it go out there today?
It was smooth. I got high standards. I didn't love today, but it was good. It's still steps in the right direction, and it's all a learning experience either way.
What did you not love?
I'm just a perfectionist, man. I come out here and I've been doing this for a long time, and I got a certain way I like it to look just in general. And some things were out of the control of myself. I try to go out there and make myself the control variable as much as possible, just because this game is so hard and it's the ultimate team game that there is. So. I think a couple routes that I wish I had back, and but for the most part, we as a unit, I think it was pretty clean.
It's your first day in pads, and you're grading yourself that hard?
This is not my first day in pads in general. I've been in pads
I'll say with the Rams.
quite a bit, yeah. As a Ram, my first day in pads, yeah. But I just want to. I'm pushing to be great every time I touch the field. So if I fall short of that, we still be good. We'll be okay.
What's it like wearing that blue uniform?
How's it look? First off,
looks good on you.
Look good, right?
Yeah.
It feels even better.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been enjoying it, man. It's been perfect. I've been meshing well with the team, with the coaches. Everybody here it's just been a great opportunity to continue to have fun and enjoy football.
When you signed with the Rams, I remember the stories that Sean McVay was essentially like calling you and like recruiting you, like it was
Correct.
as if it was college. Would you just take
Yeah.
us back to where you were and what you were doing,
Yeah.
and then what he was doing to try and get you to come join the Rams?
Yeah, I was in Asia actually. So I was in Japan when he was hitting me up. So we were communicating at the weirdest hours to be able to just have a conversation. So first time he reached out, it was in the middle of the night for me. So I was a little jet lagged, but I just went to sleep. It was like maybe 4 in the morning or something like that my time, and I got hit up. And from there, it just kind of continued. I was there for about a week, and we spoke maybe like 4 or 5 days while I was out there, just going back and forth, him sending me clips of me narrating, seeing me run certain routes and just kind of talking through it and all that. So it was different from what I'd heard before or been exposed to, definitely. So it was clear that, this was a place I needed to be.
Yeah, and then just to follow that one up is that when you got here and you guys are in minicamp,
Yeah.
and the Rams actually put this video out,
Yeah.
but in that, it seemed like the first team meeting, he's
Yeah.
so excited to have a new tool in the tool chest.
Right.
And he's saying to the whole team, look what we've got here now.
Yeah.
And what was really amazing to me is, from what I could tell, he was showing videos not of you of the Packers.
No,
he was showing you last year with the Jets.
Yeah.
Because I think people underestimate that you still were performing last year for the Jets because there was such a mess going on.
Correct. That's very accurate. I think you put that in. You spoke that perfectly. It's one thing for them to know about who Davante Adams is and to be excited about the person, the guy that they've heard about. But it's one thing to see that again that guy's still able to play at a high level and make plays and even show plays that I had against them. So it was or against us now, I guess you could say. So
right.
It's a special thing because you don't see that much. He doesn't have to do that. So for him to go and show love like that and get the team on my side, obviously Cooper leaving, you never know how the team's going to respond. And obviously they wouldn't be upset with me, but seeing that and just watching their visuals and their responses to watching it, it was a good feeling.
The way that a coach can approach you or front office, the way they're trying to recruit you here, going back to when you were in high school, right, when they want you, they're paying attention, coming out where you're at. And you're like, Coach, I'm in Japan. I'm here on business. I'm here on vacation. It's 4 in the morning here, bro.
Yeah.
But every single day you're getting something from him. That got to show you something different.
Yeah, well, I wasn't quite expecting it because, we still had some time even after I was supposed to get back before free agency actually started. But he wasn't wasting any time with, that was around that period where they could start to communicate with us. And it was, like I said, just the way he was reaching out, not afraid to let me know how valued I would be here and how much he's been looking forward to it. We had spoke at the Derby in like 2019 and shared our feelings about each other as far as our respect. And, it's just awesome to see it kind of come full circle now.
When you say the Derby, I think we're meaning Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby, yeah.
Do you like horse racing?
I like going to the Derby.
Have you been to any other horse racing besides the Derby?
My man here is a horse owner.
I have not, and I love the event, but I don't care. I don't have a whole lot of, I'm not sitting there like waiting to bet. I'm not a big betting man, but I do enjoy going out there, linking with the vintage Green Bay crew and just, having a couple glasses of tequila and maybe some bourbon out there. And just enjoying a little off time, yeah.
What if you had a horse? What would you name it?
Lucky 17.
Okay.
Or we find a beautiful black stallion horse in black 17 since we're talking about betting.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good one.
Hey, by the way, speaking of 17, Were you concerned when you signed with the Rams that you?
Absolutely.
Okay, let me hear what you were thinking.
I was, and it was, to be honestly, I wasn't even concerned with trying to get the number because it wasn't a thought of mine that he was going to be gracious enough or me be bully enough to come in and try to do that. And I definitely wasn't about to be dishing out $100,000 for a number. It wasn't that serious. So I was actually already starting to prep in my mind and figure out what number I was going to wear.
What number would you have worn?
Well, I haven't seen anybody in 7. I don't know if it's retired here or not. Nobody's wearing 7 now.
Yeah,
I know we
I don't
definitely
think
don't.
so.
But when nobody has it, so I was like, maybe the number's retired, and I'm still unaware if that's the case. But I was going to put 7 on because I was a big Mike Vick fan when I was growing up. And the one year I did play Pop Warner, I wore 7.
Oh, wow.
So I would have probably went back to that and just kept that for the ride. But old Poog hit me up, and actually my agent told me that they told him he was switching his number to 12 already. So
yeah, it turns out he wanted to move to 12.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it
You
worked
didn't have
out
to dish
perfect.
out no money then.
Perfect. Nope.
He did say yesterday, though, Puka was on with us yesterday.
Yeah.
We asked him, was there an exchange of anything? And he said he thought maybe you'd hook him up with some Taco Bell.
Well, I got a purple card, so we can go and we can run that up as much as possible.
No, the purple card.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the purple card exactly?
You know what a black card is?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is that, but you don't have to pay it back.
So you mean to tell me if you go into a Taco Bell today,
I could buy a Taco Bell for everybody here right now.
no problem.
No issues.
They wouldn't be like, hey, man.
No, they'd
really?
be confused as hell. That, for sure. Every time it's happened, they have no idea what's going on. But I get them hip, and they swipe it, and they see whatever it says on that machine. They ring it up and give me my Doritos Locos Tacos and Crunchwrap Supremes, how I like them.
What is the origin of all that? I don't remember, watching the show Receivers, I don't remember the origin of the Taco Bell relationship.
Well, I don't think I've ever really talked about it. So you're getting it here first, actually.
Please.
I've talked about it with people I know, but I don't, not publicly. But so basically my marketing manager, who's one of my best friends I've been knowing since middle school, he used to work at Jordan Brand. His mentor at Jordan Brand was the CMO of Jordan Brand. He got moved over. His mentor got moved over, who I've had a relationship with as well, and we've been all real close. He moved to Taco Bell to be the CBO there. So once he went there, boom, we had that relationship, switched up and got it going. And then once Mark King, the CEO of Taco Bell, stepped down, it bumped Sean Tresban up to be the CEO. So our guy is now the CEO of Taco Bell.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
All in 3 years.
Amazing. And by the way, that show Receivers, okay, my favorite scene of your whole time there.
Had to be the party at the house or what?
Unbelievable. And here's why.
Everybody.
Let me tell you why. Because I'm a dad like you are, right?
Yeah.
You know? And so when you think about it, you're like, these people showed up and they were like, I don't know, we're going to some people who our kid goes to school with. They show up, they're like, damn, nice house.
Yeah.
And then they see you and they're like, I don't know, man. Who is this dude?
No, it wasn't that. It was they didn't know that they were going to my house. They knew who I was once they got there.
Okay, gotcha.
It wasn't a confusion there. It was just like, we're going to Deja's birthday party, and then they show up at Deja's birthday party, and it's Davante Adams' house.
Amazing.
He's the dad.
Amazing. Hey, they're wrapping us up. I do just want to ask you, everybody else would want to ask you this question as well. Little did we know that you'd be playing with Jimmy G again, right?
Yeah.
Based on that series.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
It's amazing. I love Jimmy, and it was never a personal thing, and I was hoping we didn't have to have these I'm surprised this is the first time it's been brought up, but it's been amazing. We got to, catch up and get on the right page, and obviously that was just a dark moment in all of our lives. I think all of us were pretty miserable over there, and we kind of caught up and laughed about it, and we've been making plays since we've been out here, so it's been fun.
One of my favorite games you ever played, and I'll let you go on this, you're with the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
You're down Dallas. I happen to be on the sideline broadcasting this game.
Yeah, game winner.
Unbelievable.
Let 'em know.
Unbelievable.
Let 'em know.
I mean, it was just one of those games where I'm like, oh, man, this kid. Because you were pretty young at that time.
That was year 4, yeah. That was the first year, 17.
17.
Yeah.
What a game that was, man.
It was, yeah. And that's when they started calling me the Cowboy Killer.
Well,
Good meeting
Cowboy
you, man.
Killer, it
Thank
is
you,
a
man.
great to meet you, man.
Yeah, good to meet you too,
Congratulations.
brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
Taco
doing this.
Bells, man. He owns 4. The generations are going to have it. Davante's Infernos
Amazing.
on the cleats. He's got the tacos on the shoes,
Yeah.
man. He's
And these
doing it
fans
right.
are screaming at him now.
Doing it
These
right.
fans are screaming at him.
Doing it right.
Ladies and we're going to take a picture. All right, mate. Photo op right here. Photo op. Come on in. Good looking crew right here.
There you go.
All right. And we're still live on the radio.
Yeah, I'm still going to go to Taco Bell after this. Nachos Bel Grande,
Yeah.
man.
Devontae, thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, can I get that purple card for a little bit?
Card.
Yeah, let me get that card, man.
Imagine that, Cappy. If you had a purple card, what
Oh,
damage you
dude.
would do?
If I had a purple card, I'd eat at Taco Bell every day.
Oh, especially after you win at Del Mar?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
First of all,
I get what DeMarco was saying about the aura.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting next to him?
Yeah.
The aura there.
First of all, I just wish that I could get my teeth as white as his teeth. Oh,
looking at that.
my God. Those things are shining.
Beautiful.
And I would love to ask him, like, is that like something you get at the dentist office, or is that something? Because there's these products that are on Instagram where they show that you put powder on like the toothpaste and it cleans off your teeth.
Yeah.
And the stuff really works because I got some and I gave it to my son. I'm like, clean his fucking teeth, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, dude, it was awesome. This guy, man, Davante Adams, good looking dude, man.
And he said the first time anybody asked about the Jimmy G, he knows what's going on.
You know what? Okay, so Lindsay, we went through a dress rehearsal of how I was going to bring up the whole Jimmy G thing. How do you feel like that went? I waited till the very end, you know? Waited till the
Wait,
very
what did
He said he loves him.
Oh, okay.
He said he loves him. He loves Jimmy G. But
Never mind.
he did say something about how they were both in just dark places because it was the location of where they were at.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did it.
Yeah. Well, I think it worked out great, Cappy.
Yeah, good stuff, Cap.
it did work
That's
out
why I
really
shut up.
nicely.
Let you have it, man.
It did work out good. Now, is Steve Avila still? And I hope
He is scheduled to join us next, so if we want to take a quick break, we could take a quick break.
Do we need to take a break?
We don't have to, but I was just saying if you guys wanted to.
Let's take a break. Let's just stay.
Let me glaze you a little bit.
You want to glaze me? I
I
want to
think
gloss
that was great,
you.
by the way.
That
And
was good
when I
stuff.
took his mic off, I was like, wow, your chain is impressive.
Yeah, his chain is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he got on a lot of nice
You know what?
ice.
You got some
I
ice
think
on
he
him?
appreciated.
Oh, hell
Well,
yeah.
here comes Steve as it
I
is.
think he appreciated how detailed you were about knowing what his career is and how watching him in receiver and everything like that and going back to that game when he was young. He felt it.
DeMarco. Hey, DeMarco. Talk
Aura.
to Davante Adams about
Aura.
the whole Jimmy G thing.
He had aura.
Yeah.
What happened?
Talk to
Go over there.
Davante.
Oh, go over there.
Here, come
Because,
on over here.
Steve's coming in.
Here comes Steve Avila.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, I did. No, you
no,
don't
no.
have to take him off. You don't have to take him off. Okay, so I wound up asking him. I wound up asking him. Yeah, you sit right there. So I did DeMarco. DeMarco's joining us.
You asked him?
Steve Avila is about to join
Big
us here.
Steve, what's
Okay.
up? So he
How you
asked,
doing, man. Good to see you, bro.
He asked Davante about Jimmy Garoppolo. This was the whole thing today.
And
yeah.
the thing was we're live. We're on the
Yeah,
air. So
you're on
come
the air
in.
right now.
Yeah, jump on in here,
Yeah.
man. You know?
Hello?
How are
What's
you, man?
up? Yes.
Okay. Hey, this is, I think, our second year in a row visiting with Steve.
I think so. Yes.
After training camp
That is
practices.
awesome.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, bro.
How did he answer? How did Davante?
Oh, so here's what happened. So earlier in the show today, I was saying that if we're going to have Davante on, the question everybody would like to ask is, what's the relationship now with Jimmy G? Because did you ever see Receivers? Did you ever see that show?
I've seen clips. I know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, right? You know that there was, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't personal.
Yeah.
But they were in a dark place in their careers.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I mean, being in a place, that isn't doing too well. When things are going bad, emotions run high. And I think that's a lot of what was happening. And I totally agree. It wasn't personal.
Yeah.
And I feel like we do a good job as a team. I think last year we started, 1-4, I think.
Right.
And we didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
So I feel like when it comes to team culture, and Davante probably, feels that when he had got here as well as Jimmy.
Yeah.
So I feel like, we have really good relationship.
Well, he said that, this is kind of surprising, right? He goes, believe it or not, the entire time that he's been a Ram, no one has asked him that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way. Okay.
We don't like drama over here.
That's
all
cool.
right? You know what I mean?
And you know what?
Yeah.
And the other part of it is this: everybody's gutless. Nobody has.
Look at you.
Nobody has the ball. Nobody has the balls.
Stop
Nobody
it.
is an asshole, and come over here, and that's how we rock over here. Now I don't
There's
know about
one.
over
Yes.
there, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's always one.
Maybe
You
over
found
there
one.
in El
You're looking at
Segundo,
him.
they might be like that. We don't do that over
Yeah,
here.
you're looking at him.
Over
The guy
there,
up there with
there's
the Niners
one.
hat.
But he did say, I love him.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
They were just in bad spots where they were at. And now
Yeah.
it's completely different.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Before we get into the real football stuff.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name?
Avila.
Avila.
Avila. see?
Avila. Yes.
Some people.
See, Chris was like Avila, like Avila State Beach. I'm like, no, I don't think
It's
so.
Avila.
Yeah.
So,
Some
I said,
people say people mispronounce it. They'll say that pronunciation, the first one is UH. So it's not Avila. It's Avila.
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 There you
Wait,
go.
my name is Beto, right?
Uh-huh.
They call me Beto. You think I'm
Yeah.
correct? No, bro. I'm just
And that's what. So it's so funny. So Alaric, that's how you pronounce his name. People say Alaric, and he's done that his whole life, where he corrects people. I have people call me Steve because they can't say Esteban.
Yeah, you're really an Esteban.
So he gets mad at me for it. He was like, "Bro, tell him your name, bro." I'm like, "It's pronounced Avila."
Yeah,
It's trying to get out. Yeah.
Hey, ready, Cappy? Say Esteban Avila.
Esteban Avila.
There you go.
Actually, a lot of people call me Scott.
A what?
Scott.
Is Scott?
Yeah, Beto told me that's how my name should be said.
Scott, I did not know that.
Scott.
I'm just
How'd
thinking
practice go
Mexican,
today?
bro.
It was really good, man.
Yeah?
It's. The weather's amazing. I think right here. That's the humidity. But
Yeah.
it feels really amazing out here. But I think it's cool to see. I've been here. This is going into my third year, and we had a young team when I first came here. So it's cool to see, how much we've grown, especially from last year too. So all the pieces are coming together. So it gets me really excited for the season.
Got to be nice, to have continuity. You can go from one season to the next with
sure.
the same playbook.
For sure. I mean, we have a great organization. Starting with the coaches and the players, and I feel like it just creates a great environment, to want to be here. I always think about, I'm like, man, I wonder who has it better than us. A lot of stuff.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Right. See, that should be the Rams chant.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody.
Can't co-op somebody else's chant. Yes.
All right.
When you come out here for training camp, right? So now you're third one. You know where you're at. You know what you're going to do. But then the expectations continue to get bigger and bigger every single year. And the fans are all fired up.
Oh.
Everybody's fired up.
Mm-hmm.
McVay's fired up. Does it feel different this year?
It's awesome, having training camp open, to the fans. I actually was thinking earlier, I'm like, man, like in a couple weeks, we're going to have to go back to our facility and nobody's going to be
couple
there.
Weeks, bro, Sunday.
It's going to be dead silent.
Yeah.
So the environment definitely, the energy, it keeps the energy high. I think we did one-on-ones today right in front of the fans.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
they were way off. Yeah. They were way off sides, too.
Yeah.
They were way off
Yeah,
sides.
it definitely, I feel like we have the best fans in the world. And it just creates, there's good energy. Everybody's up. If it was like 100 degrees, maybe we'd have a different conversation. But,
Right.
we're in a great spot. That's what I'm saying.
And I know there's no way to really answer for what happened at the beginning of last year, but at this time last year, the offensive line was kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
I feel like if the offensive line can get to the regular season healthy, that would be one of the great keys to get off to a nice start this year, not have to kind of dig out of a hole.
For sure. I feel like we have all the right pieces, to be the best team in the NFL. And staying healthy definitely is something that, we've been, taking care of. Going into this year, and it just sucks. You never know, how people get hurt. I got hurt last year because it was a football play, so stuff like that just happens, and some of that stuff you just have to, call the next man up. And even if we do get in that situation again, we have the right people, to fill in those spots. So,
growing up as a kid in Texas, were you always a football player? Did you play any other sport?
Look at him.
No.
He might have been a goalie.
No. So I think I played soccer, and it was I was 3. I don't even remember. But I started playing football when I was about 8 years old, and then I played basketball for a year in high school. But it's always been football. Yeah. I actually have a terrible picture that my mom took of me when I was in Pee Wee football, and I had the 1-bar helmet.
Oh, no.
And she's over here gassing me up. You look so good. I'm going to show you guys one day. This picture is so bad. I get so embarrassed every time I look at it.
You got the single bar.
It was like a single. It was like a cross. So it was like this, and then I went down.
Okay. Oh, that
one.
The Earl Campbell.
Yeah. I'm over here in a freaking 5X jersey. I just look so dumb. And my mom was over here. You look so good. I'm like, no.
Okay, so that kid dreamed about being out here.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
It's always been, a dream of mine, to be out here in the NFL. So it'd be awesome. I always ask myself, I wonder if I took a screenshot of where I was at right now, looking at you guys, and I send it to my younger self, what would his reaction be? You know what I mean? So that's just something that I think about all the time.
That's really cool. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
And so let me ask you, this off season, did you do anything really interesting, go anywhere interesting?
Yeah, so we all went to Hawaii as a team, which probably was the best trip I've ever taken in my life.
This is not the mini camp you're just talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. We did mini camp there, but also we got to have time, together. And I was just thinking, that's probably the only time ever that we'll all be in the same spot on vacation. We were working.
Yeah.
So that was definitely great. But then afterwards, I went to Australia because we're going to be playing there next year.
Right.
So me, Kobe, Turner, and Davis Allen went there to go scope out the area. So it was awesome. It was actually winter there, so it was a lot colder.
Did you go the three of you guys on your own, or did you guys?
We went with the Rams.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I saw a kangaroo for the first time.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Did try to fight you?
No, it wasn't those. Those ones.
Right.
Fighting kangaroo.
Yoked up one.
Yeah, I know. But it was a cool time. So I definitely think people will be excited when we go there.
Did you see any of those giant tarantulas that are the size of your head?
So we were in Melbourne. That's how they say it.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Wait, give us your best Australian accent.
What do you want me to say?
Melbourne.
Okay.
We
took a trip down to Melbourne, and it was an awesome time.
Okay.
They played footy down there. I learned how to kick a footy ball. No, it was a good time. It was awesome.
Very good.
That was awesome.
Very good.
It was cool seeing like the culture that they have down there, and us being able to embrace that, and vice versa. You know, a lot of those people aren't too much into football. And the funniest thing, they're the nicest people. So we had our fan combine there, and there's fans that were wearing different jerseys, right? So usually when you're here, someone's wearing a different jersey. They're like, oh, you mother, you know, like that. And so I'm like, here he comes. He's wearing a 49ers jersey. I'm like, oh, here we go. He's like, oh, how you doing? And I shook his hand. They're the sweetest people.
I don't know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, it's great to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
And we wish you a very healthy season. And we'll talk to you, obviously, during the season. But great to see you, man.
Thank
and
you
thanks for
guys.
coming over
I
after
appreciate
practice.
you guys.
Appreciate you,
Thank you so
dude.
much.
Stop holding.
Never. I love the idea. I love the idea of the little kid taking the
I love it.
snapshot and thinking about it, because you'd be like, I'm being interviewed on ESPN, dude, you know, and thinking it's a big deal when you're a little kid, but now you're a star player.
That's awesome.
You know,
that's really cool.
Really cool, man.
With the Earl Campbell face mask.
Yeah. Really,
I thought he meant the old school Matt Barr.
I thought he meant Joe Theismann.
Me too. That's right. Yes.
Right. Steve, let's everybody grab a picture right here.
There you
Photo
go.
op. Photo op.
Yes.
Photo opportunity. But just let's not touch, because you're very sweaty.
No,
you
can
what I mean?
touch Beto.
No. Yeah,
Hug Beto.
hug
Hug Beto.
Because you're very sweaty
Put
and a
some sweat on
little
it.
gross.
There we go.
Kind of gross, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
There you go.
Don't touch me. Thank you.
Yes.
I shook Steve's hands. His gloves are soaked,
big man.
bro.
They're
soaked. I know, but I don't need to touch his hands.
Came in, took the job, manned up. He's that dude.
Dude,
Yes,
he's
sir.
amazing, huh?
He's a cornerstone guy.
I remember when you and I spoke to him, I want to say it was last year.
Yes.
At this time. And then we wound up walking from here back over to like whatever part of the facility.
Yes.
And just what a great kid he is.
Yes.
You know?
Great guy. I mean,
Hey, thanks, man.
Good to see you, man. I was going to tell him the one thing that I like about this football team, and the one thing they'll tell you, is they all hang out together.
Mm-hmm.
They're a real football team. They like being around each other.
Well,
So,
you know what?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I'm glazing McVay, but so do the coaches. Like, the coaches go to dinner together. McVay has them at their house. Les has them at their house. They all put together. Yeah, they bring their wives. And
Yes.
stuff. I mean, the coaches set the tone. Well, McVay sets the tone. He spreads it out through the coaches. It emanates in the locker room.
Yes.
And yes, you feel that there is a closeness amongst these.
There's a vibe. There's
There
an
is.
aura.
There is an
There's
aura. Super intentional, the guys they go after.
You
They're
have
all
another
kind
shirt
of the
I can
same
change
guy.
into, bro?
Yeah, are
Yeah,
you cold?
he's
Sweaty?
He was
That's
sweating.
nasty, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
Sweating all over you.
Yes.
It's all right, though. Hey, Scott. Good job.
Scott, hey, dude, let me tell you something. That Davante Adams, you talk about a sweetheart of a guy. Like, you know, he could come over here and he could kind of be like, hey, I'm a star. And, you know, no, man, he was as sweet as can be. Like, seriously.
Real deal. A
Yeah.
pro. A pro.
What'd you think about the aura?
He got it.
There's something there.
He got it.
Right?
There's some receivers that have it, but you can tell they're trying to put on.
Yes.
Nah,
That's real.
he's
Yes.
real.
Well,
Yes.
you know, the other part of it
He'd
is
be a good boxer. Yeah,
Yeah, he would be.
He
Yeah,
had that-
yeah.
He'd be a
good
good
to stare
middle-
down. Yeah.
You know what I really loved is hey, how's practice out there today? He goes, you know, it was all right. It was okay. It's like, well, what did you not like? Oh, some of the routes I ran. And it's like, he's like, I have a standard, you know, and I'm a perfectionist. And you know, I'm trying to reach that standard every practice.
Yep.
And I don't know about you, but like, a lot of guys don't do that in practice. A lot of guys kind of just, I hate practice. I don't want to be at practice. That guy, Davante Adams, he's like a trendsetter at practice. Like, follow my lead.
I love it because he's going to drag Puka along with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to drag everybody with him.
Big time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. When you bring one of those guys, the F1 fighter pilot, into your room,
Yeah.
it just raises the level of everybody else in the building.
All right, wrap it up, Scott. I
All
got to
right,
change my
yeah,
shirt.
let's go do this. Hey,
Moving on.
Yeah. The Toronto Blue Jays acquired